and scoot in a bit. Welcome everybody, this is Challenger Tabletop. I'm Christopher, and we're back for another game of Warhammer 40k. Today my opponent is Dominic, playing Eldar.
Hello everybody, Dominic.
Closer.
Yep. There we go.
Alright, today we're playing a 1,000 point game, Incursion 40k. And Dominic, you want to take us through the mission we're going to be playing?
Sure will. Our mission currently is Raid. So the mission rules are recover supply cache. In this mission, players receive one additional command point at the start of their command phase if they control one or both of the objective markers in their opponent's deployment zone, so chance for extra CP on both our sides. And primary objectives are awarded for as follows. Domination. So at the end of each player's phase, whoever we score 5 victory points for each of the conditions we satisfy. We control 2 or more markers, control 3 or more markers, and control more markers than your opponent controls.
This is Raid.
Yep.
It looks like there's 6 objectives in Raid.
Oh wait, whoops. Yeah, I did go to the wrong one.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I had it up in my other book. That's not the one that we're looking at. No, I'm not positive.
Alright, well, we're going to double check which mission we're playing.
My bad.
It's cool.
Right, but I have the right page up.
Oh, is it a rulebook mission?
That's what it is. Divide and conquer.
Oh, okay. So I guess we're playing a game out of the Incursion mission out of the rulebook today.
Yep. My bad, everyone. But Divide and Conquer Incursion from the Eternal War in the main core book. So the main objective is take and hold progressive, which at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 points for each of the conditions they satisfy, maximum of 15. So we can control 1 or more objective markers, control 2 or more, and 3 or more, or control more than the other opponent controls.
It's control 1, control 2? Okay.
And they cannot be scored during the first round, so get up there, get your objectives, second round, start scoring.
Alright.
Secondaries for this mission are lines of demarcation, which is progressive, and at the end of your turn, you can score 4 victory points if you control both markers labeled A, or 2 if you control B. For the objective, it will be A will be 1 on his side, 1 on my side, and B will be center from our sides. We'll point it out once we get started.
Interesting. Okay. Well, do you want to change up your secondaries at all? Up to you.
No, I'm pretty confident with them.
Okay, so we picked our secondaries out of the 2020 chapter approved book, and we both have the primary objective for a max of 45 points. And then for secondaries, I chose engage on all fronts, 2 points if I'm in 3 table quarters at the end of my turn, 3 points if I'm in all 4. I chose grind them down, 3 points at the end of the battle round if I killed more units than my opponent. And I took cut off the head. It's like slay the warlord from the chapter approved, where you get more points if you kill the enemy warlord in earlier turns and fewer points for each turn that goes by before you kill the enemy warlord. I believe it has a maximum of 13 and a minimum of 1 if you kill them on the very last turn, I think.
I think so. It goes down pretty much, if you kill them off in the first round, you max out the points. If you kill them on the last turn, so turn 5, it's only 1.
Yeah, so it goes 13 on turn 1, then 10 on turn 2, 6 on if you kill the enemy warlord on turn 3, and then 3 points on turn 4 and 1 point on turn 5. So your secondaries.
My secondaries currently are engaged on all fronts, so control or have units in the 3 corners of the board. Combined strike, which is an Eldar stratagem from their codex, and it is to score a point if enemy unit was destroyed during the psychic, fighting, or shooting phase. G3 points if I meet 2 of those qualifications, and D3 plus 3 if I manage to get all 3. Very hard to get.
Which is shooting, melee, and psychic?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you do have a couple psychers. Are we ready to go into armies, or do you have one more?
My last secondary is assassinate, so that's the character models. Get 3 victory points, and you have 2, it seems. So
max of 6. All right. And then let's go into the armies. We'll go ahead and switch to the handheld cam and we'll show off what we brought today. So 1,000 point armies, Dark Angels versus Craft Worlds, and
Yes.
you're using the rules from Ulthway,
Yes.
but you have a custom name for your Craft World?
I sure do. The custom name is Kaldal. It's from Icelandic/Nordic
I feel like
origin.
I'm not going to say that right. Kaldal?
Kaldal. I'm probably not saying it right either, but I'm just saying it how it looks.
Craft World Kaldal, huh? That's cool. All right, I'm good with that. They're sort of a frost-themed Eldar Craft World. So let's go ahead and switch to the handheld cam. Hopefully this is still ready to go. Let's see here. Or not. There we are. All right. Of course, it's a little dark here. Sorry about that today. We got bright sunlight coming in the windows, making it a little hard to get good footage here. So for my Warlord today, I've got a Phobos Captain, Master Chizakiel here. And his Warlord trait is Storm of Fire, which is core units within 6 inches of him making shooting attacks. If they get unmodified 6 to wound, then they have extra -1 to their armor penetration. And his relic today is the Reliquary of, I think it's Gothalor. It basically, if enemy unit fails a psychic test or makes a psychic test within 18 inches, they get -1 to the test. And if they fail, then they take a D3 mortal wounds. And then accompanying him is Librarian Nanael. He's a Phobos Librarian, and his powers, I took Shrouding and Soul Sight. So Shrouding makes a Phobos unit untargetable unless it's the closest eligible target, and Soul Sight lets a unit ignore cover and reroll their to-hit rolls. And then moving on to my troops, I've got 2 units of Incursors here. The Incursors have the red guns, if that makes it easier to remember which unit they are, and they are in 5-man squads today. I have 2 units of Incursors. And Incursors get to ignore penalties to hit, and they also get to ignore the benefits of cover. So they should be pretty effective on this sort of forest battlefield we've got today. And then I have 1 big unit of 10 Infiltrators. So Infiltrators do have an Omni Scrambler, which prevents the enemy from deep striking within 12 inches of them. And they also auto-wound when they roll 6s to hit with their shooting attack. And then onto elites, I have a Invictor Warsuit here. Let's see, it's Brother Kazde, and he's got the, is it like an auto cannon, basically, Iron Hail auto cannon, I think it's called. And then I have a unit of 5 Deathwing Terminators. They're going to be coming in from Deep Strike. And kind of the theme for the army today is it's a pursuit force tracking the Eldar through the forest after the last battle I had against Dominic, where he destroyed some medical supplies, and these troops have been sent out to find the Eldar webway portal and destroy it. So I'm going to pass the camera to Dominic, and he'll show you his Eldar.
Hello, everyone. Dominic with my Kaldal Craft World. So starting off, we're going to go for the Dire Avengers led by the Exarch up front. He's currently equipped with 2 Avenger Shuriken cannons, so it gives him a little bit extra shooting. And just a squad in general, they all have Avenger Shuriken cannons, Battle Focus, and Path of the Warrior. But good unit. They're currently now moving from troop to elite. But other than that, they're just a good unit, get up the board and do some shooting. Next, I got my next elite unit of Banshees, led by the Banshee Exarch, who has yet to get a name. But she has an Executioner Glaive, I believe it's called, and they all have power swords, but while they're not good at doing some shooting, they got a good little bit of hitting on them. So they'll be moving up the board from Deep Strike.
They're super fast.
Very, very fast. If they advance and charge, or they can advance and charge during a turn, get a nice +3. And in the back, we have some Wraith Guard equipped with D-Scythes. The blades, actually, on their weapons, they're just more of a cosmetic deal. I wanted them to be more of a bodyguard for Eldrian Swiftblade. So figured make them a little bit more royal. They don't got good movement, but their D size have been updated in the new codex that go from 8 inches to 12. So a little bit more shooting. They're no longer auto hit, but they still pack quite a little bit of a punch. And right here next to them is Arleth, who is a Farseer for the army, currently equipped with while she does have a witch staff, I believe it's called, or a singing spear, I added a little bit more onto it, made it a little bit more fancy. And she has 2 psychic powers, or she can cast 2, deny 2. No smite, but the 2 powers that she does have is Guide and Fortune. So reroll wound rolls and reroll hit rolls, I believe, or it gives a +1 to hit. And last Warlord will be Eldrin Swiftblade, who is equipped with his Staff of Ulthamar, or a Witchblade that he has floating up on his corner here that you can see in the upper right. And he can manifest 3 and deny 3, so he's quite a big psyker on the field. And he knows Doom, Executioner, Smite, and Mind War, which would be really good against some characters out on the field if their leadership doesn't hold up on the end.
Counts as Eldrad.
Yes, counts as Eldrad for the army. And the last model that I'm bringing to the table is the Wave Serpent. I finished it up last night. Wanted to bring it in this game except for to take place with one of my Wraith Lords just to try it out, see how it'll be. Yeah, nice personnel carrier for the game that I think Eldrin and his guard are going to really enjoy moving up the field with.
Okay.
But that's pretty much all I have for my army.
Looks like a Vanguard detachment.
It sure is.
Okay.
Nice 3 elites running up here with the Wraith Guard, the Banshees, and the Dire Avengers now that they've moved up to elite.
All right. I went with a patrol, so I've got the 3 units of infantry, 2 HQ, and 2 elites rocking for my Dark Angels. All right. Let's switch back to the interview cam here. Those are the armies. So we're going to go ahead and get set up to play. Going to move our cameras a bit to get set up for the battle cam. And we are playing a forest board today. Sort of the narrative is that in our first game, which failed to stream, but it was a really fun narrative game we played, basically the setup for that one was that a tainted shipment of medical supplies arrived on the Imperium world of Icarus 2 that was sort of tainted with the Gene Stealer infection. And the Imperium forces did not know this, but the Eldar somehow sensed it or looked into the future and saw the world turning to falling to the Gene Stealer curse. So they showed up to destroy the medical supplies and fought a battle against the Dark Angels who were protecting them at the, starport.
Yes.
And so after the Eldar successfully won that battle and saved the planet, they're now trying to retreat through the wilderness back to their webway portal, and the Dark Angels have been dispatched to track them back to their portal and destroy it, and if possible, hunt down the Eldar in revenge, because they don't realize that they just basically saved all their lives.
If only they knew. If only they knew.
And I'm sure he tried to tell us, but we didn't want to hear it. So it should be a fun game, and we set up kind of a wilderness table, and we're going to go ahead and switch to that camera now. Just bear with us probably about 2 minutes while we set up the cameras, and we'll be right back with you. All right, welcome to the battle cam, everybody. Looks like we got some comments. Eugene Green UO, does 40K have the demon gods from fantasy? Yes, it does. And Workesh saying, yes, they do. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. Mark, good to see you. All right, we are getting ready to start the battle. We already rolled off for side, and Dominic won and chose defender. And he chose to be on the right side of the table, so he's represented by the color red today, being the Xenos. And defending the Imperium, my Dark Angels are going to be in blue. So we got our scorecards reset to 0, and we're ready to start deploying. Dominic, you've got first drop.
All right, before we deploy, I know I mentioned it when we were going over the mission set, but for the objectives A and B, A is these ones right here that are closer to our deployment field, and B for Divide and Conquer are these two.
Oh, yeah. Did you take that secondary?
It's just the one for the mission. Didn't know if we wanted to go with how they're doing.
Oh, no, I don't think either of us are using it.
Yep, but for people that are curious, that's how it is.
Okay, so a few things on the table here. We've got some forests. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 forests, and each one has one of these little bases on it, so you can clearly tell who's in the forest. And then we have 4 objectives, 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one is on a little round disc so that you can clearly see who's in range of the objective and who's not. And we also have some fun little 3D markers on those just for fun. And if you want to deploy Wave Serpent or something right on top of that, that's fine.
All right.
We have a few large rocks as line of sight blockers, basically just obstacles. And we have 2 craters. Those are the only source of light cover for a +1 armor save on the board. Although I'll be hopefully ignoring that if you do get in there with my Oculus Bolt Carbines and my Soul Sight Psychic Power. But then again, you may deny that. You have some advantages when casting psychic spells, don't you?
If we successfully cast our first one, we get a +1 to cast the next one.
Okay, and you have a reroll.
Yes, for both Eldrian and Arla. They both get a reroll, I believe. So I'll have to look again.
Okay, so to get the +1, you have to succeed on cast, and then your next cast gets +1?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're at least always getting if something needs a 6, we're always going to get a 5 after the first.
Okay, well, just remember if you're within 18 inches of my Phobos Captain, you'll get -1 to the roll, so that'll counter that a bit. And if you fail it, D3 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and place your first unit.
All right. First unit. Wow, this is actually kind of nerve-wracking.
I know.
Yeah, it's always a fun one. I think I'm gonna be bold with Arleth, and forgot to mention it for her, but yeah, she's playing as a she now. I have a plan for what I want to do with my Farseers and Warlocks.
Okay.
But her relic is Falchu's Wing. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Hmm.
And then it gives her flight, changes her movement from 8 to 12.
Okay, cool. And kind of funny, we both have the exact same number of models today.
Yes.
And we both have like 1 vehicle, 2 characters. You have 3 elites, whereas I have 1 elite and 3 troops. Is that right?
But we have even number of models.
Yeah.
Where I have a 10-man squad of Dire Avengers. He has a 10-man squad of Infiltrators. I have another 10-man squad, and he has another
2 5s.
It's 2 5s, essentially 10 of another unit. So it's pretty funny how even it is. A little bit uneven because Space Marines have a little bit much better toughness and strength.
So you didn't take Grind Them Down, did you?
Did not this time. That would have been a good one.
Well, you kind of have it because I have it. So you're trying to deny me Grind Them Down by killing more of my units. So.
All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop my Arleth back here on this cover.
Okay. Now, I guess I do have a lot of freedom when it comes to deploying. I have Infiltrate on basically all my units. So they just have to be 9 inches outside your deployment zone. I guess we didn't explain this, but basically the Dark Angels deployment zone is normally here along the edge of these 2 forests, and the Eldar deployment zone is here along the edge of these 2 forests. So we basically just set up the terrain to make the deployment zones kind of obvious. But if I'm 9 inches away from that, looks like I could be right up to about here, or right up to about here. Okay, well that's pretty easy for me to remember.
Nice.
Okay, I don't have any actions that need to be completed, and I did, oh, you know what, I kept 1 unit in Oh, I don't think it costs any CP to deep strike Terminators.
I don't think so. I know
It's one of
units
the-
that have that
On their,
ability.
on their
it's
data
free.
sheet. Yeah.
Our
Okay,
Rangers
well,
have it.
I do want to try to find somewhere to hide my Invictor Warsuit where you can't shoot it right away, but maybe it's still a threat. And you have a 12. What's the movement on your Wraith Guard?
They can move 8.
But they're inside a transport, huh?
Yes, they are going to be inside, but they're my shooty ones. Oh no, they move 5, but they're my shooty guys. So
how far does the transport move?
The transport can move, and I gave it I believe it's vector engines.
Okay.
Or star engines, where it can move advance with a 2d6 instead of a 6.
But if you advance it, you can't.
Yeah, I can't do anything from it, but it can move.
Well, I guess
16
you can't move and then disembark either.
But it can move 16 inches. If it does a regular movement, then it's okay. It's just advancing it can't.
Well, I think.
But 16 inches for a wave serpent gets it pretty far, and it can fly. So that's the big advantage that we have.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and start him kind of hidden back here.
All right. Next group that I will deploy will be. I think I'll do my dire vendors actually to help out our lift.
We got a couple more chats. Hey, Vorkash is rooting for Team Blue. All right, supporting the Imperium. And Eugene Green UO. Do you know of any other characters or races that transcend the gap? Interesting. Like into the warp, I wonder if he means.
Actually, I'm sure. I don't know any off the top of my head. I know, other than that one orc wad that keeps going in and out.
Oh, interesting.
But their whole lore is like they go into the warp. They disable the warp field, or what's it called? The Geller field.
Yeah.
I'm probably confusing like Star Wars right now.
No, you got it.
And Disney, don't sue us. Probably confusing two different things, but they disable their field because they love fighting so much, and they're just like, this is fine. Demons, cool.
There's a few other characters who are sort of lost in the warp. I'm thinking there's a Grey Knight character, and maybe
supposedly Lehman Roos is
oh
as
yeah,
well.
Lehman Roos, right.
Supposedly he's still in the warp somewhere.
So you don't have any deep strike, do you?
I don't think I'm going to do deep strike this game,
Okay.
just so I can take advantage of the Banshees +3 to charge.
Okay, well then I don't need to worry about the Omni Scramblers or screening out my backfield. I do, however, want to make sure I'm able to score several objectives. Alright, we'll try to hide behind this rock. I'm not sure how well it's going to work out. We'll put a couple guys on the objective, including the sergeant and the... I have a Helix adept in this squad. He's like a apothecary in training, and his ability is that the first wound you do to the unit is ignored. And I believe that's each phase. I'll double check that for you.
Alright.
Okay, so that's going to be my deployment on the infiltrators.
Alright. I'm going to put my Banshees kind of in this back corner as well. For some reason, I'm not feeling too confident about going first this one.
Oh yeah, boy, I'm worried about going second too.
But for anyone that is curious, I have written down a lot of the rules that have come out online for the Eldar in the new Codex releases. I've been trying to practice with some of my friends outside, and I am very thankful for this opportunity to probably demonstrate a few of them, see what works, what doesn't work, maybe after the game's over, discuss what if they should keep any, if they should get rid of any, what works, what doesn't work. So that includes the Eldar Strands of Fate Miracle Dice, how they work, how we think they work, some of the new rules that units have, and weapon profiles.
So you're trying to use all the announced rules that you've seen. Okay.
Right, that's why the Dire Avengers are included with the Vanguard attachment now.
Okay, it looks like the Helix Gauntlet is just once per turn, the first time the saving throw is failed for the unit, the damage characteristic of that attack is changed to 0. So it could be good on a multi-damage weapon, but it won't work on mortal wounds, for instance.
Right.
It has to be something where an
Like if something was
a
damaged,
saving throw is failed. Okay.
like flat 3 damage or.
I assume that means I also have to be able to fail the save. I don't know if something I get no save at all against, whether I could use that. Like if it penetrates my armor with a -4 or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Where it's kind of like if you take the damage anyways, or.
I guess, is that an automatic failure, or is that not getting to make a roll? Not sure. Trying to hide these guys, but I'm thinking maybe I should put them in the terrain so that if you do get a line of sight on them, they at least get the -1 to hit from being in the forest.
Right.
And I think for that, they only need to be partway in every model. So I think that's good there.
All right.
Those are my incursors.
All right. Eldar will be in the Wave Serpent.
Okay, and where's the Wave Serpent going to go?
And the Wave Serpent will also carry the Wraith Guard, who take up 2 infantry slots. Can store 12 total, so we've got 10 slots plus 1 from Eldar.
So this is the whole rest of your army in here.
This is the whole rest of them in here. And I think 16 inches is a lot of inches.
Yeah.
it covers the board pretty well when you got something that can just fly through.
But you may want to pop them out and shoot first turn, or have that as an option.
Yeah. First turn drop with a Wraith Guard would be fantastic. I think we're just gonna plop it right here on this hill.
Okay, that way if I move into the open here, you can step right out and gun me down.
Exactly.
Okay, I've still got 4 units left to drop, so I'm going to do them all now.
Yep, go for it.
So I'm thinking we'll put the Phobos Captain down. And probably the Librarian next to him. We'll put Captain Chizakiel there. And we'll put Nanail, the Librarian, right behind him. Right in front of him for a little bit more of psychic defense.
Nice.
And then got one more squad of 5 incursors. We'll put them in this crater here.
Give them that +1 armor bonus.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm happy with that.
All right.
Ready to roll for first turn?
Sure am. Let's go for
Okay,
it.
so got my 6 command points here. You got your 3 here with the shell casings.
Yep.
Rolling for first turn. Uh-oh. Whew. You got first turn.
All right. Eldar first turn, starting off with the command phase. So the one part I will. Eldar has so many rolls now with their Strands of Fate. So first I'm going to do the craft roll trade-off.
Okay, Vorkesh says you still get to use the Helix Gauntlet on if you don't get a save because you failed the save on a 7+ roll.
Okay, so anytime there's a failed roll. Got it. So for the craft roll trait, going to roll on a 6, I get an extra CP. Do not, but start of the turn, that is 1.
Okay. And then you have something about like a miracle dice?
Yes, so because we are doing Incursion, so Eldar gets to roll 6d6 dice. Each dice has a meaning, but on Incursion, I get to choose 3 dice, and whatever the heads say, I'll describe it once they pop up. So
sure.
6d6. That's decent. So the meanings on the dice, so 1 is an advance. There are no 2s, but 2s are charges. 3s are psychics. 4s are like hits. 5s are wounds. And 6s are saves. There are quite a bit of saves up there. But miracle dice for the Eldar are that they have to go before you make that roll. So the Strands of Fate, it works for the Eldar.
So you get to keep 3, so you can keep 3 6-up saves, for instance.
Yes, and that's auto. So I think I will do, to be safe, we'll go for a save and a hit.
Okay, 4-up is a hit.
Yep,
Okay, cool.
And I'll keep these miracle dice up here, just so we keep them and I don't lose track.
Sure. Sounds good.
There we go.
Well, let's see where people can see them. They can see them up here.
Oh, on the upper one. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. So you've got 2 auto saves basically and 1 auto hit.
Yep.
Cool, very tasty. All right, and it's your turn. Your turn to move. I guess anything else for the command phase?
Nothing else for the command phase that I can really think of with the new items.
Okay, I'm gonna review my stratagems while you're doing your move.
All right. And another thing for Eldar is battle focus is no longer all weapons are now assault. Battle focus is now a smaller version of the fire and fade stratagem. So instead of burning a CP and moving as regular, it's after a unit shoots, D6 movement.
Okay.
So
and is that on all your units?
I think it only applies to infantry. I have to look at it again, but I think it's mostly only on infantry. But movement phase, psychic, or yeah, movement. That's important. So we're gonna move up a wave serpent 16 inches. Let's measure from the hole. Ooh. But we can go bold and brash. Go a little bold and brash. We'll put them right on here. So movement there. And then I think that keeps me probably gonna move them out a little bit. Make sure that they're out of that 1-inch range of your guys. Okay. Those guys to move. I'm gonna advance these dire Avengers. Roll to advance. A 2 extra to their advance. Puts them at 9 inches of movement. Avengers move forward. That's falling.
All right, you're definitely gonna be able to get on 2 objectives here.
Yeah, I'll disembark these guys at the end.
I don't think they can disembark after moving, right?
I don't think so. I'd have to look at the rule. It might be only on advance. I'm unsure. The Farseer with Falchions wing. You can move up 12 and help his units. More some line of sight. Yeah, we'll put him up here. We'll keep him on.
He can give ignore line of sight to the unit?
No, it's for his powers. They don't need line of sight.
Right.
But it's mostly just buffs to his own people.
Okay.
Howling Banshees can move 8. So 8 gets him decent. But I'm going to advance the Banshees as well.
Okay, you'll get -2 inches if you move through the crater.
Alright.
Nice advance.
Alright, an extra 5 puts him at 13, but through the crater makes him 11.
Okay.
So if we move through the crater. 11 puts us right on that objective. Okay.
Here's a little marker for how far you can go.
Nice. So we'll put next arc up front. So tight.
You think they should be on 32mm bases?
Or I just have to stick a magnet underneath her. Put a weight underneath them so they don't fall over with all their swords that
Orc boys are on 32s now.
Wraiths do good on their bases.
Wraiths?
Yes.
Oh, the Wraith guards, yeah.
Come on, everyone. Push your sister aside, please.
All right, you got on 3 objectives. Awesome.
And then let me double check the embark. I don't think they can if it's been moved.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Unless it's a special ability of those specific transports.
Embarking. Yeah, they have to disembark the next turn. Okay.
So with engage in all fronts, looks like you're still just going to be... Actually, you're not currently fully in any table quarter. Oh no, you are here.
Yes.
You've got that one, but they're split between 2 table quarters. Oh no, he's in one. But yeah, they're split between 2 table quarters, and so is this thing. But that's okay. Future turns. Well, this is going to get really exciting really fast with you right up in my face.
Am I reading that right?
Oh, plus the Banshees can advance and charge, huh?
Yep, gives them a +3 to charge.
Oh, so you might get into this table quarter and this table quarter, maybe.
Yes.
All right.
Psychic phase.
Well, I guess I'll give you the option. Do you want to reposition these guys a little bit
just
so
so
they're
they
fully
can-
in this table quarter?
Yeah.
They just have to be to the side of this one objective.
Yeah, there you go. This guy will.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So now if your Banshees make your charge, you'll be in 3.
Nice. Yeah. I don't think they can disembark. Games Workshop rules are very confusing.
The only unit I know of that can is Orcs can make a unit. One unit in the army can be Truck Boys, and it's like a specialist mob, and they can do that.
Yeah. If a unit starts its movement phase embarked, that unit can disembark as long as the model itself. Okay, yeah, I'm reading that as that they can't. Okay, so next turn they'll be fine.
Yep.
Which craft world is the Eldar are you doing? I am doing the craft world of Oathway, but it's a custom craft world name, which is Kaldao. So we're running the Oathway stratagems, the craft world traits. So
Counts as Ulthway.
yeah, it counts as Oathway. All good things of Oathway. As good as we can take anyways. But some psychic powers from good old Arleth in the back. We're going to go ahead and cast Guide on... We're going to cast Guide on the Banshees.
Okay.
And it goes off on a 7. Does not go off. I'll do his 1 reroll. Does not go off. Alright, so that's his first power. Second power we're going to do is Fortune, which gives them a 5 of Feel No Pain. That's going to be cast.
Which one didn't go off?
Guide.
Let's see if you're within 18 of my character here.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Is it? I can't tell because the rock's in the way.
Yeah,
I think
I can
he is.
I can lift the rock for just a second.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in.
All right. Well, I think Reliquary of Golthor, you might take some mortal wounds. Should I double check real quick?
Sure.
Actually, quickest would be to look on my battle scribe.
Let's see. Yeah, we can.
And you used a reroll?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, awesome. Reliquary of Golthor, I'm sorry, of Gathalamor. If the psychic test is failed for that unit, roll a d6 on a 4+. You take d3 mortal wounds. Oh no, sad.
Nice.
You lucked out.
Alright, his next one is going to be Fortune. And he's going to cast it on the Banshees, which will give them a 5 of Feel No Pain.
I thought that. Oh, I see. Oh, you
This
were
is
trying to
the-
guide before. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fortune. So you do have a -1 thanks to the reliquary.
Alright, so then that makes it go off on Antique. Does not go off.
All right.
Alright, so
Let's see if you take mortal wounds. No.
so far it's just denied me powers more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's it for the psychic phase.
Okay.
Now for shooting phase.
And when it gets to charge, these guys are gonna have a +3 because they advance. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Alright. So first group of people that can shoot are going to be probably the Banshees. They can
Okay.
hit 12 inches with their pistols.
I think maybe there's only one who can't see. This one.
Yeah. So these guys.
Oh, they could see over there.
Yeah, but they can't hit that 12 inches.
That one can. So this one who can't see them can see them.
Okay, so I'll do this one into this group.
Okay.
And put a die so I remember.
And let's see if everybody else is in range.
So
Not the back one.
Not up to the back. Okay, I'll put.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 can see them.
Yeah, so I'll put 2 dice on the back so those 2 can't. Okay. So. Yeah, 7.
This one is in range.
Oh, okay.
Just all but that last one.
Gotcha. Okay, so 8 into that group, 1 into this group. All right.
These are shuriken pistols, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So nothing too fancy with them. Nope, nothing too fancy with them in the new changes.
Hey, RS Blunden, good to see you in chat. Yep, 6+ ward for the Ulthway.
Yep. Very, very nice one. It's one that I've ignored for a long time.
We'll have to make sure to remember.
All right, so now we're going for the shooting with the pistols, the 8-man squad into your. Is that the 5-man squad?
Yep, incursors. And
right.
you have a -1 to hit because I'm in the woods.
Yes. So we're looking for 4s.
Okay. Sounds right.
Auto hit for one. I think I'm going to hold off on that.
I figure you'll save it for the wave serpent.
Yes, the bright lance will come in handy for
okay.
knocking out someone. All right, so 8 shots, looking for 4s. Taking out everything else less. So we got 3 hits. Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So we're looking for 4s to wound, and on 6s, I don't think anything's changed with the pistols, but other weapons, it's a different modifier.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, AP -2 on 6 for catapults, but
okay.
I don't know if that's how it is for pistols.
So are the pistols AP -1?
I haven't seen any change in the codex or on the elite rules.
What's the AP on the pistols?
AP is 0.
Okay, good.
But in the book it says AP -3. On some of the newer rules, it's AP -1 on a 6 or AP -2.
But not on pistols.
I have no idea. They haven't released any rules for pistols yet. It's only been the shuriken catapults and cannons.
Well, go ahead and roll your wounds.
All right. Looking for 4s?
2.
2 of them.
So 3 up saves. Made them both.
Nice. All right, and the one that's shooting into the other squad?
The infiltrators, yep.
Yes. Weren't they all learn Marines?
They're in the open, so 3 up to hit and 4 up to wound.
All right. Hits it on the 3 for a wound. Gets it on the 6.
3 up save. No, failed it. They will ignore the first wound with the Helix Gauntlet.
Okay, so it's just the one wound that's ignored. All right, and that's them for them. Now the Wave Serpent. Yeah, the Wave Serpent has quite a bit because it has a shield that gives it a nice invuln save.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot with it.
I think you're a hair closer to this guy than you are to the librarian.
Okay. So we're going to have to shoot into that group then. That's fine. We'll do the...
or them.
Okay.
But they have an extra armor save for being covered.
Yeah, I'll just shoot into the group of infiltrators.
And what are the strength of the weapons going into them?
6 for the shuriken cannon, and the bright lance is 8.
Okay, well I'm going to use transhuman physiology for 2 command points, put me down to 4. So at least you won't be able to wound me on 1 through 3.
Pistol is AP -3 on a 6 to wound.
What?
Yeah, I figured that it is -3, but I know with some of the changes, the Avenger Shurikens are now they're AP -1, and on a 6 it's a -2, and the Shuriken Cannon is AP -1 on a 6 it's 2. The Shuriken Catapult is AP -1 on a 6 it's 2. So I feel like the pistols are going to follow probably the same.
-3 on a 6. That's incredible. Going from 0 to -3.
Well, everything in the Codex is 0. Newer items that are being leaked are -1 to compete against the stronger.
Yeah.
So
okay, so
I feel like it's following. I feel pistols are going to follow the same route of -1 and a 2.
What are you attacking with first?
Shuriken Cannon into this squad of infiltrators.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So how many shots?
3 shots. Assault 3.
Okay.
Looking for. That's a weapon skill. Well, it's a skill of 3.
Okay. 3 shots hitting on 3s.
Alright, 2 made it.
Okay, and thanks to transhuman physiology, only wounding on 4 through 6.
4 through 6? Okay. Alright, so 1 gets it.
Okay. AP?
AP. Wait, I have the new rules for it.
Sure.
AP, yeah, AP -2.
Uh-oh. So 3 up becomes a 5 up. Failed it. How much damage?
D2.
Uh-oh. 1 wound. All right.
Wait, yeah, D2. My bad. I'm done. D3.
So you don't mean damage 2?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, it's D3?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you still rolled a
Yeah.
2, right? Okay.
Or got the 1 for it. It's 1 CP for a small unit for a transhuman.
It's a unit of 10 I used it on, so 2 CP.
Yep, and shuriken weapons are -3 on 6 roll now. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I've just seen the ones that Aspect Tactics has been putting out, and just kind of writing down every new one that pops up. But thank you, I will remember that. That's it for the shuriken cannon. Bright Lance, it's gonna jump into the same squad.
Mm-hmm.
It's the closest one, so Bright Lance is heavy 2.
Well, you declared everything into that squad. That's
Yeah.
why I used transhuman. So.
You're right.
Bright Lance is hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Okay. Both hit.
Nice.
Thank goodness I got transhuman, so 4 up to wound.
4 up to wounds. Yeah, especially with strength 8. Alright, 1 hits.
1 wound. AP?
4 wounds. AP -4.
Okay, well, 3 plus 4, I can't make that.
Alright.
So auto damage, which is how much? In any case, I got a guy on 1 wound, so he'll die.
Right. Yeah, because, it's D6 damage.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, the one guy.
And we got another chat from Blunden. It's no tower railgun, but it's better than it used to be. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Pretty strong. All right.
I do agree. Shuriken weapons getting at least an AP -1 standard now definitely helps against, like, Marines. I play against Death Guard a lot, so it helps.
Yeah, I think it's got some more weapons, doesn't it?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if
Okay.
it's like a rangefinder or something,
I see.
but it's a fancy little thing. It
All right.
helps.
Can anyone else see?
I don't think anybody else can see or shoot for this turn.
Okay. So that would put us on charge phase. You could charge with your Wave Serpent or your Banshees.
You're right. I forgot to do the battle focus D6 for the Banshees. But
What's that?
that's just the D6 move after they shoot.
Oh, they get that every turn, huh?
It goes for every infantry model, I believe now.
Okay. Well, go ahead. So they get a 1-inch move.
So just put some like
Yeah.
a little bit closer, and we're looking for a 7-inch charge.
Yeah.
All right.
With +3 because you advanced.
Yep.
Crazy.
All right.
Super scary.
I don't have any stratagems that let me charge.
Well, hang on. Let me think if I want to Overwatch.
Can't overwatch Banshees because of their Banshee masks.
All right.
So they're super.
So you only need like a 4 with a +3.
Yep. All right. Oh, if I don't drop a dice. All right, 6 gets them in with 9.
But you have to stay out of the forest because you didn't take a -2 for moving through it.
Right.
Okay.
So. Okay. So it puts us
So
at
you
7.
rolled a 6 + 3 would be 9.
Yep.
So you have 9 inches of movement, but you have to stay out of the forest. So you could just pile them all in right in front. And I guess it's up to you. Oh, you have to stay an inch away from the Invictor because you didn't declare it.
Okay. Oh,
But you could get up to about there.
There. Okay.
And you could move into the forest once it gets to the pile end stage.
Just hang out so far. It's the only problem I have with moving them.
What's the strength on the Banshees?
Strength on them is 4 now
And
with the newer rules.
did you get one of the spells off on them? I don't think you did.
No, none of them did.
So that's not doing anything, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're in.
All right.
And do you want to declare another charge with the Wave Serpent?
I would, but it's gonna make disembarking a little bit difficult. I think. Because I don't think I can disembark when it's fighting.
I think you can. You just can't disembark into melee range.
Yeah, I'm very unsure about that. Not within engagement range. Units have. It doesn't say anything about it. I could charge.
To tie up some squads.
Yeah, I could charge. I guess these your librarian and your infiltrators. Let's see.
Are you going to?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
What are you going to declare?
I'm going to declare your librarian and your infiltrators.
Oh, okay, all right, clever.
I think he gets it on 4.
Yeah, for sure.
The base is hitting the objective marker.
Well, it's all right. We know where the objective is because of the thing there. Is that all you want to move?
I think that's within the range. Move this to the side so the base can. There we go. That's an inch away.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's just going to be the better of the 2 evils.
Let me consider if I want to heroically intervene with my captain. I think he could go around the side, but do I want to? 3 inches? No, not. Well, yeah, he kind of could. I don't think it would really help me that much. I suppose I could have overwatched, but would I really want to? Nah.
Yeah, we got a 5 up and going for it as well.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, you're in.
All right.
So where do you want to start?
I guess we'll do the wave serpent.
Okay.
Honestly, I have never done melee combat with any vehicles. I have no idea.
Are you trying to tempt me to interrupt on the other fight?
Maybe.
Waste my CP.
But it has 3 attacks, and it's looking for 6s to hit.
Okay.
I don't know how that works for vehicles. I'm not super keen on it. None hit.
Okay.
As I would expect from it.
Oh man, well, I'm tempted to interrupt in this other fight because at least I get to maybe knock down a couple banshees before they slice and dice. I'm going to do it. 2 command points to interrupt. First the banshees. We'll pile in.
Alright. And because you're fighting, it will be a -1 to hit the banshees.
What do you mean?
For their war shout, you must subtract 1 from hit rolls in the fight phase for attacks that target the unit with the X arc. For just the banshees in the fight phase.
With only attacks that target the X arc, though.
As long as they have the X arc in this.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, at least I got +1 to hit because I didn't move or charge this turn with my Dark Angels.
Yep.
It's my chapter trait, +1 to hit if I don't move or charge. So.
So just hitting static then.
I've got Sergeant. He has 2 attacks, or actually I think he might have 3 attacks based on the Sergeant. Let me just quickly double check that. Nice thing about that Dark Angel's trait is it always triggers in melee on your opponent's turn, since you never move or charge with your Dark Angels on your opponent's turn. So the Sergeant has 3 attacks base, 1 extra 1 for shock assault because I got charged, and then 2 attacks base on the rest of the Primaris, +1 for shock assault. So total is 4 guys and a Sergeant. So normally these would be hitting on 2s on your turn, but they'll be hitting on 3s because your Banshee Mask or your War Shout.
Yes.
So here we go, hitting on 3s, and I don't think I have any other special fighty thing I could do, so here we go, hitting on 3s. Uh-oh. Pulling 1s and 2s. And then strength 4, toughness 3?
Yep.
Or toughness 4 on the
toughness 3.
Okay. So 3s. Missed a bunch more. Uh-oh. Only 4 of those. And hang on, there might be something special on Incursors. -1 AP on their paired combat blades.
Alright.
So 4 wounds at -1 AP.
Alright, so we're looking for a 5-up save. Then we'll go into the feel no pains. Alright, so 1 saves. And then it's just damage 1?
Yeah.
Alright, 3 feel no pains on 6s.
Okay.
Nope, so 3 die.
Alright. Hey, that's something. I have a feeling you might still wipe the squad, though. So what's the strength on the swords?
The strength on the swords are... they're user, but their strength is 4 now.
Okay, so transhuman wouldn't help.
All right.
Your turn to fight.
Yep, I'm going to do Supreme Disdain. It costs me 1 command point. And when this unit is chosen to fight, each time I make a hit roll of 6, it gains an extra attack, so extra Daka.
Extra attack or extra hit?
An extra attack.
Okay.
So no, and after that, those extra attacks can generate extra attacks.
What do they have? 3 attacks each?
Yes, they have 3 attacks each, and the Exarch has 4 now. Banshees have been given, or rather, all Aspect Warriors have been given an extra attack.
Well, the Exarch has a special weapon, huh?
Howling Banshees seem great versus Marines with the -1 to hit and power webs. I agree. I like using them to definitely catch up some squads. Now, what did you say? I'm sorry.
The Exarch has a special weapon. Might be stronger.
Yes, it gives a +1 to her strength and does a AP -3 D3 damage.
So do you want to start with those?
Yeah, I'll start with hers. So, if I don't kill
4
my
attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yep, 4 attacks, hitting on 3, 6s give extra attacks. No 6s, but half hit.
Okay. And then strength you said was
5.
okay, so 3s.
Looking for 3s. Both hit.
Both wounded at -3, you said?
Yes.
So that would give me 6-up saves, 2 of them. Failed them both. So how much damage each, you said?
D3.
So you want to roll them 1 at a time in case you deal 1 damage on the first roll?
Right. So first one.
Hey,
1
alright.
damage. Second roll. Well, 1 damage.
Well, that kills a Marine.
Nice.
And now the rest of the squad?
Yep. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3. Get all my attacks together here. So we're looking at 18 attacks. 6, 7, 8, 10. I'll sub out my black dice for these dice. Because I like rolling the same colored dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
My ADHD kicks in really hard.
Oh, it's all good. Now you do have an auto hit there, and it might be your last chance to use it.
I can keep them.
Oh, you can keep them from round to round.
Yep.
And you get more and more and more. Oh, okay.
So it's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 18 attacks. Looking for 3s. And 6s give extra attacks. Alright, take all these ones that failed, and then we'll do the ones that give extras. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 extras. Looking for 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Slide these off to the side. There we go. And then 6s don't generate further 6s. All right.
But they all hit. Wow, nice.
That looks like I can pick up all these dice. So we got 1, 2.
Oh, you don't have to count them.
Yeah. Probably should have just counted backwards.
Well, you don't have to count them, right?
You're right, my bad. Yeah, because for strength 4, your toughness 4.
Uh-huh.
So we're looking for 4s. Alright. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that was pretty good for me.
Yeah. And then it's AP minus or 5.
How many wounded?
5
Okay.
at -3.
Okay, so 6 ups. Fail them all, so you do another 5 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a guy's wounded.
Alright. That's it.
Okay. And then I get to fight back against the Wave Serpent. So with the Librarian, Phobos Librarian. Librarian in Phobos armor has attacks 4 and an extra one from shock assault. And he hits on 3s. He's using a force sword. Hit with only 2 of them. Oh wait, one of those was a 6. And then these are strength +1, which would make him strength 5.
All right. Our toughness is 7.
Okay, so 5s. And I only got 1 wound. And these are at -3 for D3 damage.
All right. Looking for a 6. Nope.
Okay, D3 damage. 2.
All right. And feel no pain for the vehicle.
Oh, even on the vehicle, huh?
Nope. Takes 2.
Okay. And then
You dropped it down profile.
No.
That would be. That wouldn't surprise me. That's probably more of a towel thing.
Well, you have to get it down to half.
Let's
Usually.
see. Took.
What does that start with 10?
It starts at 13. Drops it down to 11.
Wow. Okay, infiltrators fighting with their fists, it looks like. I swear they have knives on the model.
Usually Space Marines do.
Yeah. But they just have bolt pistols and marksman bolt carbines. But however, they are a core unit next to my captain, so they can reroll ones to hit.
Nice.
But I guess the question is how many can actually get into melee with you. So I guess if he goes forward.
right inside the little canopy.
He goes forward, then we can get a second row into fight. But am I within half an inch? I think I might be close. It's funny, if I move this guy's name plate, I could maybe squeeze him in. But is he within half an inch? I guess not. So 3, 6, 7 guys could get in.
All right.
And they have 3 attacks on the sergeant and 2 attacks on the rest of the guys plus shock assault. And we figured out I got 6 regular guys in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 extra attack each for shock assault for getting charged. So these are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And pulling 1s and 2s.
Quite a good bit of hits.
Yeah, good roll though so far, but now is where I need 5s because I'm strength 4 and you are
Toughness 7.
toughness 7.
Yep.
So 5s. Uh-oh, not so many. Sergeant wounded you twice. That was a 6 until I rolled it over. And I think the rest did not wound. So 4 wounds at no AP.
All right, so we're looking for 3s. All right, all but 1.
And a field of pain.
What's the damage? Just 1?
1, yeah.
All right. On 6.
Oh no!
Ooh!
That was
Space
good.
Serpent came through.
Okay, that would be it for them. So end of turn, morale?
Yeah, because they lost 3. Or not people at? Yeah, 3 people. Their leadership is.
So they could get a 9 on a 6.
Yeah, their leadership is 8.
Okay.
So 2 dice.
Just 1.
Or just 1? Okay.
You pass, and then my Marines also lost 3. They pass on a 2. And these guys lost 1, they can't fail. Alright, that's your turn 1.
Yep.
I don't need to consolidate anywhere. So this is now my turn 1.
Yep.
So I gain a command point, I'm up to 3.
And for the craft roll trait, on a 6, I get a point. Gain 1 point. Do some business.
So I am considering, for 2 command points, I have adaptive strategy. If your warlord is on the battlefield and a combat doctrine is active for your army, which I'm in the Devastator doctrine this turn, select a core unit from your army, and until my next command phase, each time a unit in that model in that unit makes an attack, the Devastator, Tactical, and Assault Doctrine are considered active for that attack. Now, in the Tactical Doctrine, my Dark Angels infantry, these units, can shoot into melee with -1 to hit,
Okay.
but +1 to hit for being stationary. So I could shoot my bolters at your Wave Serpent in melee, hitting on 3s, auto wounding on 6s. I think that auto wounding would work. Unmodified hit rolls of 6 automatically wound. So I'm thinking that could be an effective way to fight in melee against your tank. The only problem is then I can't shoot it with my heavy weapons from my vehicle.
Right.
Well, at the end of your turn, you got engage on all fronts in 3 table quarters, did you not?
Yep, just barely. It's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you get 2 points. You want to go ahead and put them on the board?
Sure will.
And what about combined strike?
Combined strike, I did not kill any units.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, combined strike's a long-term game, and nothing for assassinate yet.
Okay. I am strongly considering falling back from your banshees. I think a forest is difficult ground. Woods are difficult ground, so I would have -2 to my move if I try to fall back from you there. Meaning I only have a 4-inch fallback, which can't get me onto this objective because unless I move my vehicle first, which I could do. I think your banshees are probably the biggest threat to me right now, except certainly what's in there is also a big threat. Well, I think I've got my strategy figured out. So,
all right, let's go for it.
I'm going to move with my war suit. I think he's got a 10-inch move, and -2 would give him an 8-inch move. And I just want to put him in the woods where he'll let these guys fall back past him. I'm going to do a fallback with the incursors here.
All right, I'll do the cut them down stratagem for
CP.
CP.
Okay, all right. You, go ahead and spend your CP, and then you get to just make a chance for mortal wounds.
Yep, on 6s. So
it's for each of your guys in melee range, or each of my guys?
Each of mine that are
within engagement range?
Yes, of that unit.
Oh, you know what? I don't think all your guys were in engagement range to fight last round.
Oh, just like that one in the corner?
Maybe not.
Okay,
but for engagement range, you have 1, 2, 3, including second rank, right?
Yes.
4, 5, 6 guys. And what do you need to score mortal wounds?
6s.
Okay.
I believe. Yes. Reach a result of 6.
Okay, so 6 dice on 6s.
Yep. Just 1 6.
Okay, so mortal wound will cut down everyone except the sergeant, who can just get into the objective over here.
Cool.
And then adaptive strategy is in the command phase. I did want to use it, so that'll put me down to 1, because I think I already gained 1, or did I?
I think you did.
I think I did. So adaptive strategy means these guys will count as being every combat doctrine.
Okay.
Until the start of my next command phase. That's a pretty long time. So it means they'll have extra -1 to AP in melee as well.
Okay.
And tactical doctrine extra -1 AP on their shooting.
Nice.
So they could maybe do something. But they're going to stay stuck in because of that. The what should these incursors do? They only have a 4-inch move leaving the crater. And you're screening out an inch from your vehicle. I think they're going to get out of the, well, if I get out of the crater, then I'll get shot up by your infantry. But that's okay. So I see an opportunity to get onto the objective and still be an inch away from your base right there, or away from your vehicle.
All right.
And with a 4-inch move leaving the crater, I can get over to here, here, here. But looks like one guy's stuck in the crater, kind of unfortunate. Okay, so there's their move. And I think that might, well, they maybe don't have line of sight through your vehicle, or maybe they can shoot under it, I'm not sure. Against your guys over there.
Right.
What's your ruling? Can they see under the vehicle from base to base?
I would say not, because it's not like a high flyer.
Uh-huh, okay. All right, that will leave them with no target to shoot at, unfortunately. Unless, no, nothing at all. Okay, so, moving on to shooting.
Psychic.
Oh, I do have psychic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, I suppose I'll use shrouding on work charge 6 to make these guys can't be shot unless they're the closest target. Goes off with an 11.
All right.
So they are shrouded here. And I think it means you can't shoot at them unless they're the closest viable option.
Right.
Okay, so you could probably still shoot them anyway if you just angle your guys right. And then Soul Sight would give a squad ignore penalties to hit and ignore cover. So maybe I'll try Soul Sight on these guys who are shooting in melee.
Okay.
On a 7, that'll go off. And I think that means that...
Let's see. Yeah. How far is denial range?
Oh, yeah. I think you're in 18.
18 of your librarian?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're in.
Oh, yeah,
You're
it's about a 17 away from your phobos.
So you only need to beat a 7.
Yep. Eat it. Nope.
Okay, cool. Well, let me check this shooting into melee thing to see if it's a penalty to their thing or if it modifies their ballistic skill, or maybe it doesn't matter which. So this is a part of their chapter trait. Sons of the Lion. It's called Fire Discipline. While the tactical doctrine is active for your army, infantry models from your army, excluding Deathwing, can make attacks with rapid-fire and assault weapons while within engagement range of enemy units, but must target an enemy unit that is within engagement range of its own unit when they do so. In such circumstances, the model can target an enemy unit even if other friendly units are within engagement range of the same enemy unit, and while making such an attack, it has a ballistic skill characteristic of 5+. I thought it was a -1 to hit, so that's unfortunate. So a ballistic skill characteristic of 5+. That's not even a ballistic skill modifier, is it? All right, well, so be it. However, Soul Sight lets them reroll hit rolls, so that'll be
It's a benefit at least.
Yeah. So let's try shooting into that. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys left alive in that squad. Rapid firing 2 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with their bolters, they auto wound on 6s to hit.
Okay.
They hit on 5 up in melee, and they're rerolling all misses. All right. So looking for 5s and 6s, and missed one. And then rerolling everything that was a miss with Soul Sight.
All right. Looks like some 2 mortals there. I'll set aside for the.
Well, not mortals, just auto wounds.
Oh, okay.
And then, because the rest are going to need 5s to wound, unfortunately. And there's one more auto wound.
All right.
And one more hit. So now these hits are strength 4 against toughest 7, so they need 5s to wound. 1 wound only. So with Tactical Doctrine active, these are going to be at AP -1.
All right, so we're looking for 4s.
4 of them, yep.
Yep. Oh wait, it's shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should have paid attention to that as well. The damage is just reduced to 1.
4 wounds at AP -1.
Yeah, the shield for the waist serpent does something for shooting, but it just lowers the damage to 1.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, 3 got through.
Alright.
Feel no pains?
Oh yeah, the damage is just 1?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do we feel no pains on 6s?
Hey, alright, so that's some damage. That thing sure starts with a lot of wounds, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then shooting over here, I'm going to put everything into your Banshees. Why did I get off the objective? Oh well. Okay, so...
From your war suit?
That's alright, yeah.
Alright, I'll do lightning fast reaction.
Uh-oh.
So that's just a -1 to hit, and...
It's not just for vehicles.
Nope. So it's a 1 CP, now with the new rules, and it's just a -1 for an enemy to hit, and the shooting are 5 days for the rest of the phase.
Okay. Okay, so you could use it again in the fight phase, huh?
No, because you can only use stratagems once.
Per phase. So you're using it in the shooting phase.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
In the fight phase. Okay, interesting.
That's how I assume it. I know some people probably be like, well, you were used it once that turn.
No, per phase. So let's see here. This is my Invictor Warsuit. Going to be hitting on 4s instead of 3s.
Whoop.
And
keep the Banshees alive.
we're in the Devastator Doctrine, so the heavy weapons will have extra AP, -1. And this is an Elite's choice. Here it is. Yep, Invictor. Alright, so it's equipped with Frag Storm Grenade Launcher, that's up on top. Heavy Bolter, that's in the left hand. Twin Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, those are in the chest. And a Twin Iron Hail Autocannon, that's on the right arm. So we'll start with that one.
Okay.
Heavy 6, 4, 5, 6. And hitting on 4s because you're lightning fast reactions. Good roll though.
Nice.
And I wonder if he's core. Doesn't look like it. That's not going to matter because he's not next to anything. Okay, so 5 hits with the autocannon. Strength 7, so 2s. All but 1. So 4 wounds at -2 because it's Devastator Doctrine.
Alright, we're looking for, now it's how many?
4.
Alright, so we're looking for 5 ups.
Made 1.
Yep.
And these are 2 damage apiece.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and roll 1 at a time for the feel no pains.
Yep.
So first one 1 dies. Second one, another dies. Third one, another die.
Alright, 3 dead, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now the Twin Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, or no, let's do the Heavy Bolter next in the left arm. So Heavy 3, hitting on 4s because lightning fast reactions. And Strength 5, so 3s.
Nice.
1 wound, and because it's Assault, or Devastator Doctrine, it's at -2.
Alright, looking for a 5. Save it.
Made it, oh no. And then, so you have 3 up armor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Aspect Warriors have 5 up feel no, or invuln save, my bad.
Oh, okay.
So even if it gets
Next up, we got the Twin Iron Hail Heavy Stubber in the chest. So
Alright.
this is Heavy 8.
Nice.
2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 4s because lightning fast.
Pew pew.
And then Strength 4, so 3s.
Yep. It's 3.
Only 2, and this is a heavy weapon, so -2 AP.
Alright, looking for 5s. And 2. Alright, save them both.
Uh-oh. And lastly, the Fragstorm Grenade Launcher. I should have done this one first because it's Blast. It's Assault D6, 5 shots,
There you go.
3, 4, 5. Hitting on 4s, 3 hits, Strength 4, so 3s. 2 wounds at -0.
Okay, looking for a 3. Wow, that's weird. 3 at least did be at least an 81. Looking for 3s. Save both.
Oh no. Well, that's all the shooting from that guy.
So the first time in a while I've seen my Banshees be resilient against something.
He fell back. They have no targets, we said.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have, they shot. A pistol shot from the librarian. It hits.
Alright.
Does not wound. And that's all my shooting I can do.
Alright.
Charge phase, I'm going to go ahead and declare charge with these guys into that.
Alright.
Get an 8.
I assume they're in.
And I guess I want to move them around the back somewhat so that they can kind of make it harder for you to pile out. And now fighting in melee. Oh, I could declare a charge with the Phobos Captain. Why not?
I might have to call back this transport.
4. With -2, I don't think he can make it in. So Captain couldn't get in. So now fighting.
Alright.
And oh, charge. I declare charge with the Invictor Warsuit against your Banshees.
Okay.
No Overwatch.
Nope.
And he gets in with a 10. And now fighting. I'm going to start with the Invictor Warsuit. And he has attacks 4. Oh, oops, that's not there. And he has Angels of Death, so 1 extra for Shock Assault. And so total 5 attacks on turn 1 here, or first round of combat. And he is weapon skill 3 up right now. So do they still have the -1 to hit in melee?
Yep.
I thought you had to use lightning fast reactions again, or is that their war shout?
And it's just their static war shout.
Okay, so hitting on 4s, only 2 hits, and strength is ×2 on the fist, so 2s. 2 wounds at -3.
Alright.
So 5 up in wounds, I guess.
Yep. And there's 2 attacks.
Yep, 2 wounds.
Alright, they'll both.
Okay, 3 damage apiece.
Now they die.
No, go ahead and roll it. It doesn't hurt.
Nah, that's 3 6s I'm gonna get?
You could get it.
Ooh.
It's happened before.
I think at that point I just be like, I win.
Okay, alright. So Fist takes out 2 of them.
That would be impressive.
And it's now, you are going to interrupt.
Oh.
I assume not. You just have the wave serpent.
No.
Okay, so
Yeah, I can't disembark them yet.
the other unit that charged here was the 5 Incursors.
Yep.
And the Incursors do have kind of a special weapon, I think. Incursors have paired combat blades. There's my AP -1. Okay, so total of 5 Incursors. Sergeant has 3 attack space, and the rest have 2 attack space, plus Shock Assault for an extra 1 on each guy, because they charged. And then they're within 6 inches of the, oh yeah, I did forget my Storm of Fire. Oh well, wouldn't have probably mattered much. 6s to wound would have been extra -1 EP. That may have been only one wound. Okay, so these guys are hitting on 3s against the Wave Serpent.
Alright.
Rerolling 1s next to the Captain. And pulling 1s and 2s. And then needing 5s to wound.
Yep.
Not bad. I got 4 wounds at -1 with their paired combat blades.
Alright. So 4, and you said AP minus?
-1.
-1. Looking for force. All but 1. And 1 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, feel no pain.
Oh, you made
Nice.
it. Okay, and then these guys fighting. I guess next we're gonna go with the librarian.
Yep.
And I want to pile in with him just to make more room for the other guys. And he has. So I don't think he's getting shock assault anymore because he didn't charge and he wasn't charged, or it's like I think it's your turn, my turn. I don't think it's game turn. Let's check. Why do they make it so hard to find these abilities? Detachment rules. I think that's it. No. Okay, I give up. We're not going to give them shock assault. I assume they don't still have it. So the Phobos Librarian has attacks 4.
Alright.
And he's stationary, so hitting on 2s. Rerolling on, no, he's not core. Okay, well that's all hits.
Nice.
And strength is +1, so 5. He still needs 5s. Wow, all
Nice.
wounded. And these are at -3.
Alright, looking for 6s. Alright, 2 6s.
2? Oh man. Alright, D3 damage apiece. 2 and 1, so
Okay.
3 damage.
Alright. Or feel no pains.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, takes the 3.
Okay. And then piling in, I guess he's in base to base and didn't leave enough room for him to squeeze through.
Oh, he says its own, for Kesh says that it's only turn, not round.
So I still get shock assault for this whole turn?
I believe so.
Okay.
Or
wonder
the
if I can
turn,
find
yes.
it. Oh, turn, not battle round?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what we thought. So, I guess here's the question. Would you let me pile in with this guy or call him in already in base to base? And the other question is, would you let me pile in with this guy through that gap?
I would say he could.
Okay, like this?
Yeah. Just getting that 3-inch move for piling.
Mm-hmm. So at least then all but one can get in?
Yep.
And I don't think I can make that other guy get in.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 7 regular guys and a sergeant?
Yep.
So sergeant has 3 attacks base, regular guys have 2, and there's 7 of them, I think we said? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. Yeah, alright. So hitting on 2s because they're stationary, re-rolling 1s next to the captain. So I'll hit, and then,
I think 5.
right. And I don't think there's anything special for here, so hoping for lots of 5s. And I guess I'll just pull them aside. And 2 more there. So pretty good. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and because I have Assault Doctrine active for this squad, those are at -1. So 7 -1s.
Alright. So we're looking for 4s. 7. 7 4s. Let's go. All but 2.
Oh man.
Just 1 damage each?
Yep.
Alright. 2 funeral pains on 6s. Nope, takes 2.
Okay. That's
What a shame.
Oh, I should have let you fight before them, because once my charging units have fought,
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
then
to
I'll
fight
fight back.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, unless any of you guys had fight back. Alright.
Why don't you see if you would have killed one of them?
Yeah, 4 attacks.
Oh, I could have pulled the guy who didn't get to fight, so it won't change things.
Yeah, 4 attacks at 6.
I thought it was just 3 attacks.
Or is it 3? Oh yeah, oh wait, no, because he is down a bracket, my bad. So, oh yeah, it was 3. I was looking over.
It probably was 3 and now it's D3?
Yeah, so it's D3.
Oh, still 3 attacks, okay.
3 attacks, looking for 6, because it's weapon, only 1 6.
Okay.
I don't know how this resolved.
What's the strength now?
Strength is still 6.
Oh, wow, okay, so just a 3 up to wound a Primaris.
Nope.
Oh, phew. How about your Banshees?
Yeah.
You've got an Exarch and a Banshee.
Alright, Exarch will go first. So she's got 4 attacks.
Okay.
And Exarchs actually hit on 2s. So Exarch hits all but 1. Her strength is 5. I assume your toughness is at least a 6 or a 7.
Toughness on the Invictor is 6.
Alright, so she's looking for 5s.
Whoa, wow, 2
That's
of them.
2. AP minus 3. Yep, AP minus 3.
Okay, I get 6s then. Yeah, I made one.
Alright, D3 for damage. Takes 3 damage.
Uh-oh, put me down to 10.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, nice hit.
And the regular Banshee gets 3 swings. She's looking for 3s. And her strength is 4. Looking for 5s. Nope.
Okay.
Cool.
And I think that's fight phase finished.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, end of your phase.
Morale on the Banshees?
Yep. So
You have lost 3.
Yeah, we already lost 3, so we lost 5. That puts them down to
Leadership 8, so D6 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Try to roll 3 or less.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
good. Nice.
No, please come back.
Nice morale pass
Oh
there.
my gosh.
And that's got to be the end of my turn.
All right.
So let me see if I was smart enough to get any engage points. No, I'm only in like 2 quarters. And I think it's just the captain and the librarian who are fully in this quarter, and at least 6 from the center.
Yeah, and this one's
And over here I've got 2 guys in the quarter.
Yeah.
So, alright, no engage on all fronts for me. What about grind them down? Did I kill any units? No?
Nope.
And neither did you, huh?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, well I got none for engage, none for grind, and none for cut off the head. So I'm still at 0. Did you get combined strike?
No.
No.
I've destroyed a unit.
And assassinate? No.
Nope.
Alright, well, big score, 2-0 for Xenos, going into turn 2, top of turn 2 for Eldar.
Yep, so we'll get that CP for the next.
Oh, hey, how about let's do a little bit of hand cam look around the battlefield. I'll give it to you and then I'll activate it on the
Alright.
controller over here. Let's see here. Alright, that's going to be active in just a second for you.
Alright.
So here we go with a little bit of close-up of the battlefield for you. And Dominic showing us the Eldar view.
2 Banshees fighting against the war suit very bravely.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they just have to stab through the cockpit. Imperium's designed the finest, and the Wave Serpent still holding its precious cargo inside.
How many wounds left on that?
Only 3.
Wow, well it weathered the storm. If I could have just destroyed that one vehicle, I would have gotten grind them down on turn 1 for 3 command points. Or if I had successfully taken out those last 2 Eldar Banshees. And luckily I had one sergeant escape over here. He's just tucked into the objective. So that's the battlefield as it stands right now. And let's go ahead and switch back to the battle can as we go into Eldar turn 2.
Alright, I'm going to start off the Eldar turn with rolling the d6 to see if I get an extra CP. Do not. But now we're going to do the Strands of Fate dice. So rolling 66. now to decide what gets chosen. You can only pick 3. That's a lot of charge. I'm going to just choose the save ones. It's either charge or saves. So those 3, use my gray dice so I don't get confused.
I gotta help you remember to use your your saves.
Well, now they're going to come in handy.
Yeah, 6-up saves.
All right.
How is there a limit how many you can use at a time?
I don't know.
Don't
All I've
think
seen
so.
for them is that they just substitute a roll that you're about to make.
Okay.
All right, so that's that for there. I took the command phase.
Did you gain your automatic CP?
Yes.
And you rolled and didn't get one.
Yeah. All right, so movement.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, since you burned my command points, getting me to interrupt over here, I didn't have enough to call down an orbital strike on your home objective. I would have loved to drop a orbital right on top of all those guys.
The real question is, no, I can disembark.
Yeah, let's
Bring it just
check
away?
that. Yeah, there's also a stratagem that you can disembark further away.
Emergency or disembark, but the vehicle has to not explode, or it does explode. That puts them at 6 inches away.
Well, let me check.
That's what I was digging through the book earlier because I was afraid you were gonna get it. I was curious.
I think that's in the match play section. Here it is, emergency disembarkation.
Yep, I believe the vehicle has to be destroyed.
Use this when a transport is destroyed. Okay. So I tried not to leave you a lot of room to disembark. It might be tough for you to get all those units out within 3 inches. There's no way you're doing it there because your models would have to be right here, and then they'd be within an inch of my guys.
They'd be fine right here.
Well, you can't get that far out because it's not like the models have to be wholly within 3, not like touching the 3-inch bubble.
Okay, well they can be deployed out here.
Pretty sure. And then you also have to be an inch away from my guys.
Oh yeah, we're fine deploying into the forest pretty much.
Well, you have some pretty big bases on those guys. Let's see here. Movement, transports, disembark. When a unit disembarks, set it up on the battlefield so that it's wholly within 3 inches of the transport. So it's pretty limited space and not within engagement range of any enemy models.
Yeah, so this guy in the back just puts us off an inch, but I mean from right here.
Let me put some gems 3 inches away so you can see how much room you got.
But that's the 1 inch from the model.
Well, okay, that would be about there.
Yeah. And 3 inches just puts us all the way up here.
And over here like that.
Yeah.
So is that enough room for you to
we'll,
get out?
We'll figure it out. we'll see if we can.
Oh, well, you can kind of tuck them under the side of the vehicle. That helps.
Yeah, so it's kind of like.
That looks
right
fair,
there.
yeah.
Gotta finagle with his legs there.
That's totally good. Yeah, I think you can make it work.
The objective marker is just the fun part. That's right here. Guy right here. Yeah, we'll slide this guy up. Put him there. And Adrian's gonna take up this last spot in the cover. Yeah, somewhere somehow like that they fit.
I think you got it. You just got it.
Nice.
Make sure Eldrian's within 3.
Mm-hmm. So there's the edge of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
There you
I don't know if he can fit.
go. No, he's right on the center of them right there. Right at the edge of the hole.
And his base fully within 3?
Yep.
Okay, alright. You pick up the gems. Very nice.
Alright, there we go. Problem is, I can't shoot a bunch of these guys. Except for your phobos.
Yeah. Well, at least you can shoot my shrouded unit because they're the closest. So they're not protected.
Yeah, but they're engaged with the vehicle, aren't they?
Oh, right. Everything's engaged with the vehicle, and the characters are protected.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes me happy.
I still have psychic powers, so I
Yeah,
can do
that's
instead.
true. That's true.
But I might have to move up my Dire Avengers to get some shooting on me.
Reliquary of Gotho lore might have something to say about that.
So, you're going to advance to Dire Avengers?
Well, after you ruined my plans by getting me in melee with your vehicle, now I've ruined your plans by being in melee with your vehicle.
Once it gets destroyed, I'll free up a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
So 8 inches gets me up to here from at least one guy. Okay. 8 inches right there in the crevice. Oh. Yeah, let me do it backwards. So right center of the crevice.
All right. That display case on the wall is 6, says Blunden. Thank you. I enjoyed making it. I had built that myself.
And put my guys that look like they're aiming up front. We'll put all our support guys in the back for their advance.
Did they advance?
Yes.
Oh, can they advance and shoot?
Yep. Especially with assault weapons.
Oh, assault. Okay. -1 to hit, though.
Oh, it's only on heavies. Is it assault?
Assault weapons let you advance and shoot, but you, I think, do get -1 to hit with them when you do.
Yeah, it is. Okay. That's okay. We can change that.
Oh.
We can change that with psychic powers, which is what we're in now.
Nice. All right.
So, we got, let's see, we're going to do this psyker first.
Okay.
He's going to do...
You might be outside of 18 now. Let me check.
Yeah.
Pick that up for a second.
Yep. Oh, he's right on it?
Just in. Okay.
Okay.
So -1 to cast.
I know, because I forgot to move him. Oh, well.
Well, at least you could target my character because you're within 18.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but he doesn't have aggressive spells.
Not this one.
Mhm.
Eldar does. Eldar has all the spells that make it aggressive.
Well, hang on now. You haven't cast anything psychic, and you've just been doing your movement phase, and he was the last character you moved. Do you want to put him back a couple inches to make sure he's out of 18? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, a lot of our stuff is 24 and 18 inches.
You haven't done anything else since moving him, so just put him where you wish you would put him.
Just a little bit out of that.
That should do it.
Yeah, it gets him to 20.
Okay.
All right. Now we'll do the psychic phase. We're going to do guide on the Dire Avengers.
All right. And he's definitely in this table quarter over here, right?
Right.
Okay, got it.
All right. Looking for 7 to go off.
Guide, okay.
Goes
off, and now you have +1 to cast.
Yep. So I'm going to put the guide card by them.
Sure.
We're going to do Fortune, which is the 5 up Feel No Pain. We're going to put that on.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I could try. Oh no, you rolled super high. But let's see if I am in range for deny.
18.
Is that over your guy or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably just an inch or 2 off.
All right, you're out of deny range.
All right. So Fortune, 5 up Feel No Pain. That's a pretty good one. We're going to do it on. We're going to do it on the Avengers as well.
Okay, smart. I think that's good.
It's going to go off on a 6.
Okay. And it goes off with an 8.
Yep. So I'll put that card over by him.
Guide and fortune.
Yep. And can't smite anyone.
Yeah, he has cast 2, right?
Yeah. I can do a stratagem to make him cast another one, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
Oh, okay. We got cast 3 on your
Eldrin.
Eldrin. Okay.
Eldrin's going to cast Doom, so that's to reroll failed wound rolls.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put that on your Phobos Captain.
What's the work charge?
7.
Okay. With -1, it'll be 8, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure for. So that's a psychic one. This is a psychic one. Make sure I have no extra once I get in stuff. Okay. Cool. So these all help if I do cast.
Doom on the captain.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, Doom on the captain going off on an 8 because of the -1. Nope. We're gonna do the
3 reroll.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the reroll. Nope.
Hey, all right. Chance for a mortal wound or mortal wounds from the reliquary. It finally goes off for D3 mortal wounds.
Alright.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, so that's 2 mortal wounds.
Well, no, I rolled a 5 for 3 mortal wounds.
Alright, so on a 5-up, the wound is ignored.
He has a chance to ignore mortal wounds?
Yep.
Okay. You get to roll 3 dice, right?
Just as on, yeah, whenever mortal wounds, so I guess it's 5.
Okay. Ignoring on 5s?
Nope.
Hey, awesome.
Alright, so that puts him down to 3.
Very cool. Well, that relic has been pretty handy.
Alright, we're going to do Mind War, go off on an 8.
Target?
Same guy.
Okay. My captain?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what did I roll to? 3. Sorry, I was thinking of the D3.
So it's going off on an 8
Going off on an 8.
because of the -1?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Nope. But I'm going to CP reroll it.
Okay.
Goes off on 8.
Alright, I'm going to try and deny. Needing a 9 or higher. No, I got a 3.
Alright, so we both got to roll a d6.
Okay.
And add our leaderships to that total.
I hope I'm leadership 9. Checking Phobos captain. Leadership 9.
Alright.
Plus 1d6.
Yep.
Oh no.
Alright.
You win.
So.
Oh, and you won by a lot. My total was 10.
Alright, minus 14. So we subtract the difference, you take that many more wounds.
Ouch! So 14 minus 10, I would take 4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Incredible. Let's see. Phobos captain has wounds 6, so I'm down to 2. Brutal.
Alright. Because of that, now we get our +1, which means we just go off on a static value for powers.
And you have 1 more power, because you've cast 2 already.
Yep. I'm gonna do Executioner. It's the closest unit, so that will be these guys right here.
Okay.
And
is that the one where they have a chance to explode?
Yes. So that's gonna go off on 7.
Alright.
Goes off on 11.
Okay.
And D3 mortal wounds. Just 1.
Okay. Here is a mortal wound on this guy back here.
Nice. Alright, so that's it for psychic spells.
Okay.
Now some shooting.
Well, we both took damage. You did 4 to my captain, and I did 3 to yours.
But I don't think your captain's gonna make it through this hailstorm.
Well, I don't think he can be targeted, can he?
Or, oh yeah, I guess because of all your
Character
guys
rule,
on the time, and I can't shoot at them.
Unless you have an ignore character, ignore lookout sir.
Nope, not with these guys. So.
That would be pretty devastating if they had a way to get it.
Yeah, so nobody can shoot anybody.
I don't think so. They could shoot into melee over here, and your vehicle could shoot into melee with -1 to hit on heavy weapons.
Yeah. Oh well. So we'll do the vehicle first, because that's going to be a quick one.
Okay. You do have some, 1 auto hit up your sleeve.
Yeah, but I'm going to save that for people that actually need to hit.
Okay.
So he's hitting on, is that 3? Yeah, so he's hitting on 5s. So his shuriken cannon's assault 3. He's going to go into this squad.
Is his current ballistic skill is hitting on 5-up or 4-up?
5-up.
Okay. Is a heavy weapon?
Nope, just assault.
Oh, okay. So it's hitting on 5s.
Yep. Ooh, let's get my dice. So looking for 5s. Just 1.
Shuriken cannon gets a hit.
Yep. Strength 6.
Oh, looks like we got another comment. Blunden, main cam has the models a little blurry. Not sure if you're able to focus it much. Sorry about that. I think it's just the quality of my camera. I actually have it focused as far as it can go. And as far as I can tell, I can't get it any more in focus than that. Thanks, Blunden, though. We're definitely trying to improve the stream as we go.
Strength 6. Toughness 4.
Yep.
Looking for 3.
That's a wound.
Yep. AP -1.
Okay. 4 up. Fails it.
Alright, and 2 damage.
Uh-oh. That automatically kills a Phobos.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Bright Lance. We'll do. Or the twin Bright Lances. There we go. Heavy 2, so they're at a -1, so we're hitting on 6.
This is where I thought you might want to use one of your auto hits.
It's going into the same squad.
Okay.
But, nah, I'll wait.
Okay, so hitting on 6s, 2 shots. You
Well,
got one.
Strength is 8.
And toughness 4, so 2s. You got a wound. Any save?
AP. Oh man, if I can see it. -4.
No save.
Alright, d6 damage. 5 damage.
Kills a Marine.
Slices him in half.
Yeah. Zop. Okay, two Marines killed with shooting.
Alright, I'm going to do the ability of the Wave Serpent. So on. Where's it at? In addition, once per battle, a Wave Serpent can discharge its Serpent Shield in its shooting phase by rolling a d6. On a 2-up, the nearest visible enemy unit within 24 inches suffers d3 more wounds. And it gains no benefit from the ability of the Serpent Shield for the rest of the battle.
How many mortal wounds?
d3?
On a what?
2-up.
Oh, wow. And I assume that's the infiltrators. Are they the closest to you?
I assume they are, only because the Sergeant is super inside.
Exactly.
So, see if it goes off.
Okay, on a 2-up.
Woo!
Oh, thank goodness. I don't think you can reroll that either. It's
I have no idea.
It's not a shooting attack, so it's not going to be on the list of things you can command reroll.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
But do you lose the shield from now on because you discharged it, or it's just like
It
a
never
one-time
fired off.
attack? All right.
It has to be able to fire off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it counts as shooting.
Well,
Or
it's not a to-hit roll. It's an ability. So
Oh, okay.
I already moved the die.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame because that would have been a nice.
Yeah, probably would have gotten another Marine there, maybe even 1.5.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's it for their shooting. These guys can't shoot.
All right.
Eldar can't. Avengers can't.
No valid targets.
Well, I guess Avengers will fire the 2 pistols.
Okay.
Exarch's looking for a 2, and the other one's looking for a 3.
All right. Oh, you have to figure out which one's which.
Well, I mean, they both hit.
Well, no, if this is the regular guy, it would have missed.
Okay.
So roll them one at a time.
Okay.
So first the Exarch. Oh,
Gray is Exarch, black is
Okay.
regular.
Cool.
Okay,
A 1
so
hit.
Exarch hits on 6.
So guys, the stakes for the battle are if the Dark Angels win, they're going to locate the Eldar webway gate. And if the Eldar win, then they're going to escape to their webway gate undetected.
Strength is 4. We're hitting on 5s regardless. Nope.
All right. That's all shooting, huh?
Yep, fighting.
Okay. Charge.
The thing about Wraithguard is that they can shoot in combat now,
Ah, so they might want charge.
but deep scythes
Mhm,
are
mhm.
blast weapons.
Oh, and Blast can't shoot in combat. But what about charging in with Eldrad? He could slice and dice a couple
He
Marines.
can also, the Wraithguard, have their fist.
Sure, yeah.
So I think I'm going to have to do... I'm going to do the Wraithguard into these guys and Eldrin into the same group. Just
Okay.
because they're the only ones that they can really maneuver to.
Well, which one do you want to charge with first?
I think I'm going to charge with the Wraithguard first.
Here's an idea. If you charge with Eldrian first, he could use a really long charge to get around the back of them. Whereas if you charge with them first, they may kind of block him out.
Yeah, but if you overwatch them and kill them.
I can't overwatch because I'm in melee, so you're
yeah.
safe. So.
Yeah, I guess I could do the charge for Eldred.
Okay. Eldrian gets...
A nice
An 8.
8 charge.
Yeah, he could totally get around the back if you want.
Yeah, puts him right in this back line. Oop. So don't hit the back of my vehicle first. Here, he's going to just stab a spear into your guy real quick.
Okay.
Alright, Wraithguard are going to do their charge.
Alright.
They get a nice 9.
Alright. I don't have
I
enough
think
command points to interrupt either.
I think it puts them just right around.
Anywhere they want, pretty much, yeah. Alright, very cool.
So it looks like these 3 might not survive. Or at least these 3 Marines won't.
Oh yeah, you'll do some damage. Still got 5 in this, or I think I've still got 5 in the squad, but this one's wounded.
Yeah. All right.
All of them are going to be able to fight, at least if you attack with the Wraith Guard first.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that might be the move to do.
Okay, so Wraith Guard attacking.
Wraith Guard, if I can find their sheet now. Yep, Wraith Guard are going to attack. They got 1 attack. They'll be using their fist.
Okay.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Cool.
Ooh, only 1.
Oh, good. Okay, and strength.
5, looking for 3s.
Okay.
Hits.
AP.
-1.
4 up. Made it.
Nice. Eldar, on the other hand, I think doesn't have a lot of hits. It's weird.
Not a lot of melee attacks. Kind of makes
Yeah.
sense for a Farseer, but I'm sure he'll hit on what, 2s?
Oh yeah. So he has 2 attacks. He's going to use his Staff of Ulthamar.
Okay.
So it's going to give him a 2 to his strength, depending on what hits. For 2s.
Both
Both hit. Wow, they're my 6s.
Nothing, nothing special on 6, I
I
guess.
know, right? That's crazy. So, yep, hitting on 3s. Wow. That's crazy, Eldar. You suck.
Oh, nothing?
Yep.
Okay.
It was double once.
Well, that's interesting. So D-sides can shoot in combat, but they have blast, so they can't shoot in combat?
Wraithguard can shoot in combat now in general.
Oh, and
But
is
it
there
says
another
D-
weapon option besides the
The Wraith
D-sides?
Cannon.
And that's not blast?
Their Wraith Cannon is not blast.
Okay, so that would be the weapon for shooting in
But
combat.
it's a stronger weapon.
Oh,
It is the
kind of like having multi-guns versus flamers.
D-Scythe is strength 10,
Wow.
AP -4, 1 damage. Wraith Cannon is strength 10, AP -4.
What's the weapon type on the Wraith Cannon?
Both are assault.
Oh, if they're assault. Oh, but if they have blast, they can't shoot in combat.
Because a D-Scythe in lore opens up like a portal to the warp.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then it's just kind of like...
You probably don't want to fire that
Like,
right next to yourself in melee.
Yeah, but like the Wraith Cannon does strength 10, AP -4, D6 damage.
That's pretty cool.
Has a 12-inch range as well. So it's like, oh, they sound very dangerous.
All right. Any other chargers? I don't think so.
I do not.
Oh, hey, we got some more chats. Let's see. Oh, hello from Germany, guys, from Mach 1984. Great to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. And we've got RS London. Got a rules question for 40k. If one attack hits a unit of Marines and has multi-damage wound, like 10 wounds, does it only kill one guy since there was only 1 hit? Yes, unless it was mortal wounds. Mortal wounds spill over to other guys. And Mach confirms, yes.
Yep.
All right, welcome from Germany. Really appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, hey, time to fight back. So I think I want to fight first with the Invictor War suit. See if I can finish off these guys over here. Okay, so 4 attacks hitting on 4s because you have -1 from your war shout. Lucky roll, all hit. Strength is like over 10, so wounding on 2s. 3 wounds at, I think, -3.
Alright, so we're looking for a 5-up invuln.
Yeah.
Alright, they die.
Okay, alright, 3 damage
I
apiece.
saved 1, 2 failed, and your
Okay.
damage is a lot. So.
Hey, just for fun, let's see if you can roll 3 6s.
3 6s twice.
I guess so. No.
Ooh.
Oh, so close.
Technically, I probably would have saved the Exarch. Nope.
Alright, yeah, but you wouldn't have put the first one on the Exarch, would you? Well, I guess one guy failed. Yeah, Exarch would have been on 1 wound, and then you would have had to get 3 6s to save him. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I could consolidate toward the closest unit, but it's not really going to work. So that, and then your turn to choose a unit that didn't charge. Probably the vehicle?
Yeah, I guess that's the only unit that can.
Yep.
So he's looking for...
Oh, D3 attacks, probably? Or is it
Yeah.
down to 1?
Yeah, it's... I think it's D3 because he's at 3. Vehicles are weird.
Here's
Nope,
wounds
nope,
for
he's at 1.
wounds for Eldrad over here, and then I think you might have.
It's underneath him.
Okay.
I can see it from my angle.
Cool.
He only has 1 attack.
Okay.
Looking for 5 or 6 to hit. Nope.
Okay. Next, I'm going to fight with the Incursors, and I don't think I can. Well, I guess I could do a pile in like this. So that would get 3 guys fighting Eldrad and one for Eldrian, and one has to fight the Wraith Guard. So 3 guys fighting Eldrian, and one of them is the Sergeant with 3 attacks base. And they each get 1 extra for being charged by Eldrian and the Wraith Guard. So these are normally hitting on 2s because I'm stationary this turn. And you don't have any penalty to that. All hit, and then these Marines are strength 4, and Eldrian is toughness 3.
I think so. Yeah, he's strong. Toughness 4.
Okay, so 4 is to wound. And pulling everything under a 4. Total of 6 wounds at -1.
He's looking for his 2 up save. Or sorry, 3 up save.
Okay.
So how many? 6?
Yeah. Paired combat blades. Yeah.
Saves all but 1.
Awesome. So 1 more wound on him.
Okay, so a 6 up Fiona.
Blunden. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Mock 1984 or the Sergeant from Deathwing Knights. He have a weapon where it goes onto the next models. Blunden makes the railgun and other low hit, high wound guns worse than I thought. Yeah, but Blunden, there's alternate firing mode for 1 CP. That railgun can do a whole bunch of mortal wounds to a unit. Mock 1984. It's pain for tanks and stuff like this. Blunden true. Mock, what does Chris for a list? I play Dark Angels 2. Oh, cool. All right. Well, my list is patrol. I took Phobos Captain, a Phobos Librarian, 10 infiltrators, 2 units of 5 Incursors, a Invictor Warsuit, and I still have 5 Deathwing Terminators in Deep Strike. All right. Where are we at? That was it for that attack, and then I think I still have these 2 units left to fight.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go with the Phobos Librarian. I think he's just got 4 attacks. Here he was. Yep, attacks 4. Hitting on 2s because he's stationary. 4 hits. Strength is still wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, and these are at -3 for D3.
Onto the Blade Serpent?
Yep.
-3.
Yep.
Waiting for 6s.
Oh no! I see it.
Alright, we'll just roll a different one. Nope. Doesn't get it. Damage?
D3 each.
Alright.
2 of them went through.
Yep.
That's a 3, that's a 1. So
Alright.
total 4 damage. Now feel no pain on 6s. You saved 1.
It's destroyed, so we'll see if it explodes.
Uh-oh, this could be brutal.
Nope.
Oh, that would have possibly killed both of our generals. Alright. It's funny, it was sitting right on top of some landmines there. That's what those are supposed to be.
Hovering across it. So
Oh, you're right. That's why they don't go off. Okay, that's a unit destroyed, and then these Marines don't get to fight because they weren't in melee with anything else. And that would be end of combat phase. Morale, I lost 2 infiltrators. 4 plus 2, I'm good. And
no more.
okay. So that would be end of the turn. And now on to my turn 2. I gain a command point. I'm up to 2.
Let's see if I get an extra CP real quick. Do not.
We got a few more chats. Mock, okay, cool. I play full Deathwing at the moment. 35 Terminators and some characters. Wow, that sounds good. That's probably at 2,000 points. We're playing 1,000 points here. And Mock says, have not lose 1 game yet with this list. I'm not surprised. Deathwing Terminators are super powerful. Well, just a warning, Dominic. If I win this game and we fight another one where I'm attacking your webway portal, I'm not bringing 10 Deathwing Terminators. But I am looking forward to bringing them in this time. Now, these guys have some extra defense from Fortune.
Yep.
What's that give them?
5 up, feel no pain.
Okay, so they might be somewhat resistant to my Deathwing shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so going into movement, do you want to give some little close-ups of the battlefield while I'm doing my move?
Sure.
All right, we'll go ahead and switch to the hand cam here, the close-up camera. And I'm going to go ahead and, all right, you're live there, and I'm going to go ahead and start doing my movement. I've got a 10-inch move with the Invictor. I'm going to try and get it onto the objective over here. And then this guy's going to hang tight, I think. He's nicely hidden where he's at. And then, what do I want to do with these guys? Considering falling back with the Incursors, so I could shoot at your squad there, or maybe I'll stay tied up. Seems like being tied up with you is pretty good. So I guess I want to make sure that all of these guys can shoot, but I think they can. I think I'm pretty good where I'm at. Maybe maybe this guy will move up a bit to be ready to charge in on them. And we'll call that good for movement. So, oh, and then I'm going to deep strike. Got my 5 Terminators. Let's bring them in. Oh, I have to be 9 inches away from you, so let's see where I could be back here. I'll go ahead and switch back to the battle cam.
All right.
There we go. So it looks like back here I could be in the sort of the back half of, or maybe the back quarter of that, what do you call it?
The crater.
Crater. Oh, but then you've got him too screening me out.
It would just be, yeah,
I'd
like the
have
back.
to be like behind that.
Yeah, it'd
exactly.
be in like this back area. Like
Maybe
crater.
back there. Not very effective. What about that corner back there?
So you'd have to be on pretty much this zone here.
Kind of behind that.
Yeah, pretty much end of this plant on over.
Okay, and then what about from him?
Yeah, that's what I measured out.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be like at the start of this pink plant.
But I also have to be behind this.
Yeah.
So pretty much behind my tape measure over in that corner?
Mm-hmm. Like at the start of this hill,
Okay.
like past this
So that's
plant.
kind of the corner where I could
Yeah,
be right
it'd
there.
be like right back here.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking maybe I'll come in over on this side instead. It seems like a good option would be to maybe put my Terminators in the crater, even though, oh wait, but then Eldrad's screening me out, or Eldrian. So it looks like I'd have to be in the back half of the crater on this side, pretty much back here. And so it's kind of like a line like this.
Yeah.
So I think the main thing I care about is being able to shoot at these guys. So I'll just go ahead and put this down like so, as a reminder. Or actually I'll put this wound dice right there. So I think if I'm behind that, I'm safe. Not like so. Alright, Terminators deep striking in with a crackle of eldritch energy. 5 white armored Terminators appear on the battlefield, storm bolters blazing. Now they do have a stratagem where they can shoot the moment they arrive in the movement phase, but I don't think I want to use it. I want to try to save my CP, and I might not be able to afford it. But then again, that's pretty good. Well, I think if I did use it, I might clear off so many of those Dire Avengers there'd be nothing left for them to shoot in the shooting phase, so we're not going to use it. So going straight to Psychic.
Alright.
And I'm going to cast Shrouding on the Infiltrators.
Alright.
Fails on a 4.
Okay.
And then I'll try Soul Sight on the Infiltrators. goes off on a 7. Do you want to try and deny?
Yeah, I'll send the 9 with Parsing on the back.
Okay, yeah, he should be in.
Nope.
Cool. So Soul Sight on the infiltrators here. They'll be rerolling to hit and ignoring cover bonus. And I think we'll go on to shooting now with the Deathwing Terminators shooting into your, what are they called, Guardians?
Alright, I'm going to do my last 2 I'm going to burn a CP for lightning fast reactions for a -1 to hit.
Okay, sounds good.
And that's for the rest of the space.
Okay.
That up there.
I think I normally hit on 3s like most Space Marines. Deathwing Terminator Squad hits on 3s. Their Stormbolters are rapid fire 2, and I believe Terminators always rapid fire to max range, which would be part of the Space Marine rules that I'm having trouble finding. You would think it would be right at the beginning of the section. Oh, here we are. Angels of Death, Bolter Discipline. Instead of following the normal rules for rapid-fire models, models in this unit shooting rapid-fire bolt weapons may double the number of attacks if any of the following rules apply, including the shooting model is a Terminator. So they can go ahead and shoot double shots with their Stormbolters. So that'll be 4 shots apiece as long as everyone has at least 1 target. Looks like even this guy can see a target.
Yep.
So 5 Terminators shooting 4 shots apiece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so normally hitting on 3s, but you've got lightning fast reactions.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s. And let's see, I don't think they're a core unit, unfortunately. Oh, they are core, so I can reroll 1s next to the captain. And now pulling 1s and 2s and 3s. You saved yourself about 3 or 4 hits with that lightning fast reactions. And now strength 4 against toughness 3. 3. Pulling 1s and 2s. Only 4 wounds, and we're in tactical doctrine, so -1 AP.
I think that puts us at 4. Yeah, that just puts us into our emblem. So it's 4, looking for 5s.
Okay.
Alright, 3 fail. But now they're looking for a 5 up feel no pain.
Alright.
Or how much damage each?
Fortune, yeah. 1 damage each. No.
Okay. Looking for 5.
Saved 1. And you
Take 2.
ignore 1. So 2 wounds go through.
2 die.
And now the, what are these called? Infiltrators with Soul Sight are going to shoot at the same unit. 2, 4, 6, 7 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're going to rapid fire because they're stationary, so 2 shots apiece. Going into the guys who have -1 to hit. However, they are stationary, so they have +1 to hit for being Dark Angels, so those will counteract for 3 ups. Rerolling 1s next to the captain. Oh, actually rerolling all misses. I had 3 other misses because of Soul Sight. And then pulling 1s and 2s. And then strength 4, toughness 3. So 3 ups to wound. And tactical doctrine gives him a -1 AP, total of 6 wounds.
Alright. Looking for 5 up saves.
Alright. Let's see. Mach 1984 says, must do Green Wing unit morale. Dark Angels must not do. Yeah, Green Wing does have to take morale. Yeah.
Alright, so 3 hit.
Okay.
Assume damage is 1, so
Yep.
looking for 5 ups on the feel no pains.
Okay.
Alright, so 1.
Fortune saves another 1. Only 2 go down to that shooting. And then we've got I think just one shot coming from the Phobos captain. He's got kind of a sniper weapon. I guess it is a sniper weapon, but it does 3 damage if it does hit a guy. So he has a master-crafted Instigator Bolt Carbine, Assault 1. So he's going to shoot into that squad. Hitting on a 2, and he rolled a 1, so nothing. And he doesn't have core. He can't reroll his own shots. So that might be everything, unless maybe the librarian has a cheeky pistol shot with his 12-inch range. Looks like he's in on that guy.
Yep.
So 1 shot from the librarian. Hits on a 3. Oh, wait, no. I think he normally needs a 3. And you have lightning fast reactions going.
Yes.
So that's a miss. And they're tied up. But Tactical Doctrine is active, so they're going to do that thing where they shoot into melee with a ballistic skill of 5 up.
All right.
2, 4, 5 guys shooting 2 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think let's put their shots into Eldrad, or Eldrian. So they have a ballistic skill of 5 up. Since they're stationary, they're going to get +1 to hit for force. Pulling everything under, oh, let's see, they might be in range for rerolls. 6-inch range, yep, but no 1s to reroll. So anything under a 4 is a miss. So a total of 6 hits, strength 4 against toughness 4, right? Toughness 4 on Eldrin.
Hold on, I think it might be toughness 3 for him.
I think you just checked it.
Yeah, toughness 4.
Okay, so 4 ups, 2 wounds. And that's only 2 wounds at -1 for Tactical Doctrine.
Alright, he's looking for a 3-up save.
Okay, don't fail them both. He could be in trouble here.
Saves them both.
Okay. That could be all my shooting. Oh no, I've got this guy left. I was hoping I would finish off those guys and he would have only 1 target. Let's see. How many wounds on that Farseer back there?
5.
Okay. And what's his toughness and his armor save?
Toughness 3, armor save is 4-up invuln.
Okay, always a 4-up invuln basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with a toughness of 3, I would love to target him with my high strength weapons or my multi-damage weapons. So I'm going to put the twin Iron Hail autocannon in the right arm against him. That's strength 7 for 2 damage. And I'm going to put the heavy bolter against him. That's strength 5 for 2 damage.
All right.
And everything else is going to go into them. That's the Frag Storm grenade launcher and the twin Iron Hail heavy stubber in his chest.
All right.
So we'll start shooting at the squad. Frag Storm grenade launcher is a blast weapon. Assault D6. So I rolled a 3 shots, which is the minimum with blast against a squad that size. And we're hitting on normally 3s, but you have lightning fast reactions.
Yep.
So 4s. Nothing. And then the heavy stubber against them is 8 shots. Heavy weapon. Hitting on 4s as well, because lightning fast. Good roll, though. 5 hits, and this is strength 4 against toughness 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 swing. 4 wounds, and no AP now that we're... Oh, wait, no, -1 AP because it's Iron Hail.
All right, so our 5-up invuln.
Okay. Oh, nice roll.
Save 2, and then...
5 up, feel no pain for fortune?
Yep, that's just 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, 2 die.
Okay. And then that's all the shooting I had at them. So going against the Farseer, we'll start with the Heavy Bolter. We're working our way up to the scary one. So Heavy Bolter is 3 shots hitting on 3s. All hit. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. 1 wound. And the Heavy Bolter is AP -1 for 2 damage.
Alright.
So 4 up invuln.
Yep. Saves it.
Okay. And then this is the scary one. Twin Iron Hail autocannon, heavy 6. Hitting on 3s. And strength 7, so wounding on 2s. 4 wounds. Yeah, let's not reroll. So three wounds at -1 for 2 damage. Or yeah, -1 for 2 damage.
All right, 4 up and 1. All right, save 2.
Only 1 got through, and you have a chance to ignore it. 2 damage.
All right.
On 6s.
Nope.
2 damage on him. Well, he survived. Have I managed to kill any units yet?
Nope.
No, none yet. We're on to the charge phase, huh?
Yep.
I'm thinking about trying a long shot charge with the Deathwing into the guys over here. Looks like a 9-inch charge. I will declare it. Would you like to overwatch?
Yep, because we're going to hit it on 5s.
Okay.
So that is... What's their Avenger cannons are 3 now, I believe.
And probably rapid... Oh, no, they're assault weapons, huh?
Yep, assault 3. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 shots.
Okay.
6, 9... 12.
How do they get to overwatch on 5s?
It's their ability.
Oh, cool.
So, defense tactics. When a model in this unit fires overwatch, they successfully hit on 5s or 6 instead of 6s.
Very cool.
So 15.
Yep.
Yep, 15 shots because the Exarch has two cannons.
Okay.
5s and 6s. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Oh, okay. And toughness 4 on these guys, but they can't be wounded on 1 through 3 for being Deathwing.
Yeah, strength is 4.
Okay, so 4 ups.
So no.
2 wounds.
And then the 6 is resolved as a
AP
AP
minus 3,
minus 2. Nope, just wait. Nope, minus 3.
Okay. So one of them is at -3 and the other one's at what?
Minus 2.
Okay. So normally I have a 2-up save, so here's a 4-up for the regular one. Made it. And then -3, that's going to be 5-up. Failed that one.
And just 1 damage.
Okay. My Deathwing squad has wounds 3, so I've got one of them down to 2 wounds left. We'll make it this guy in the back. Alright, and then my charge distance, come on, Deathwing. Whoops. 9! That's what I needed. So 9 would put me just right there. And like that, and like that, and like so. Very exciting. And then I'm going to declare a charge with the infiltrators against the wraiths.
Alright.
They're tied up. My charge distance is an 8. So it looks like I knocked down one of your 6s. I'm about 5 inches away, so they're going to get in.
The mine explodes.
It's a tank mine. Alright, Soul Side I think is just shooting. Okay, and then hopefully they're still within 6. Yep. However, I didn't leave room for the librarian to get in. Oops. I wonder if he could make it in. I think he could make it in on Eldrad. Yeah, I think we'll leave him as is. Okay, so that's charges. Oh, maybe I should try and charge them with him. Charge range on the Invictor, a big 8, gets in like that. Alright, there's charging. First up, let's fight with the Terminators. So here's my pile in. And they're all going to fight.
Yep.
Deathwing Terminators hit on 3s. They have attacks 2 and 3 on the leader. So, and they have shock assault for an extra attack on the charge. 4, 5, and the extra attacks. Maybe let's use white dice for the leader because they're Deathwing Terminators. Alright. So these are hitting on 3s, but does lightning fast reaction still in effect?
Nope, it's only for the
the phase. Do you want to? Oh, and you're out of CP.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. Oh, -1 to hit with power fists. Oh, the leader has a power sword, so he's still hitting on 3s. So and they're not within range for rerolls. So miss with 1 power sword, and then missing on 1s, 2s, and 3s with the power fists. 2 of those missed, but overall pretty good roll. And now trying to wound. Power sword is +1 strength, so that'll be strength 5, and then the rest will be at strength 8. So 2s on the fists, 3s on the power sword. 1 cocked die. Did not wound. Needing 3s on that, and needing 2s on the fists, they all wounded. So we'll start with the fists, I guess. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds at -3 for 2 damage each.
Alright, they go into their 5 up pinball.
Okay. Made quite a few of those.
Mm-hmm. So 4.
And these are 3 damage apiece.
Okay. I would say that they die.
How many got through? 6?
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and pull a dice each time you roll 3 feel no pains.
3 6s.
Could happen.
Nope.
Almost. Okay, there's 1. Killed 2. Killed 3. Killed 4. And that's all of them.
No, Exarch has 2.
Okay.
He dies.
Alright. Got them all. Consolidate. I think consolidate would be helpful. We'll move them 3 inches back toward the wraiths. And that was 1 charging unit. We also charged with the infiltrators. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 of them that are in melee range. The sergeant is here, so he's alive. Sergeant has 3 attack space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra attack on the charge for shock assault. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s in range of the captain here. Whoa! I knocked over all these dice. There's all 6s except for 1. I remember.
Yeah, 1 was a auto hit, so
yeah, that's right. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
So rerolling 1s, 1, 1, and pulling 1s and 2s. Pretty good. And then
Toughness is 6.
okay, so strength 4 against toughness 6, so 5s. And I'll just pull the 5 and higher. I think that's all of them.
Yep.
So a total of 4 wounds and no AP.
Right, we're looking for 30 ups. Save them all.
Okay. I don't have any other chargers, so it's your turn to fight with a unit that didn't charge.
Alright, I'll do... my Wraith Guard.
Okay.
I'm going to do their 5 attacks. Their fist. I think it's pretty much a power fist, but it doesn't have any special stuff.
Oh, okay.
But, so
They're pretty strong.
We're looking for 30s.
Okay. Going into the Incursors?
Or, yeah, whatever the squad was.
Well, he could fight them. He could fight them.
Oh yeah, so these 2.
He could fight them, because he's within half an inch of half an
Okay.
inch.
Yeah.
Like, those 2 cannot.
Okay, yeah, these 2 would have to do out of those group.
Right.
So it would be these two into them?
Or even these 3.
Okay, so these 3 into these guys. Yeah,
Okay.
let's resolve that first.
So 3 Wraithguard are attacking the infiltrators.
Yep. Alright, they all hit.
Okay. Toughness 4.
Strength 5, looking for 3s. All hit.
All wounded.
Wound,
AP?
-1.
Okay, so 4 ups. Made 2, fail 1.
Alright, D3 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage kills a Marine. I could ignore the first damage and then the next 2 kill him. Oh wait, no. The first damage is reduced to 0.
Okay.
So we'll heal the guy with the Helix Gauntlet.
Alright, so then these 2 into this squad.
Okay.
3s to hit. Hit both. Looking for 3s to wound. Gets both.
-1, 4
Yep.
ups.
Nice.
Fail them both. 2d3 damage, roll 1 at a time.
Yep. First one.
2 damage kills a guy. One's wounded, so he's dead.
Second one. 2 damage.
Kills another guy. Let's kill someone who's not next to Eldrian.
Alright.
And now my turn to fight with the unit that didn't charge. I'm going to use the Incursors to attack Eldrian, 3 of them.
Alright.
And including the Sergeant. So 3 attacks based on him, plus, and no more Shock Assault. And then 2 other guys, 2 attacks each. Hitting on 2s because I'm stationary. All but 1. And I think I might not be in range of my rerolls anymore. Let's see. Here's 6 inches. I'm still in. So rerolling a 1. And strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s.
Yep.
Only 2 at no AP. Oh no, -1 for these guys. Paired combat blades. So 2 wounds on Eldrian.
I'm just going to save one.
Okay, perfect. And now your turn to fight with someone who didn't charge.
Yep. I'm going to do Eldar into the squad that attacked him.
Okay.
He's going to do his...
I'll turn the Incursion Sergeant around.
He's going to do his... Which blade?
Alright, let's go for the close-up cam, as that way we can show these guys the action here.
Hitting on a 2. He hits both. And this weapon always wounds on a 2.
Okay.
Wounds. AP is 0. So going for your 3-up invul.
I don't have an invuln on these guys. AP is what?
0.
Oh, okay, so 3-up armor. How many?
Just 2.
Okay. I made them both.
Cool.
Alright, so that's the fight there. Eldrian survived and puts a couple wounds on the Incursors, but they make their saves.
Yep.
And that's the battle as it's finishing up for the round. I don't think we have any more attacks there that I can think of.
Nope.
So that's the round. We've got the Deathwing Terminators did their deep strike here in the middle of the table and charged into the Guardians and killed them. Got the Invictor Warsuit turning the corner there, and we still have the Farseer in the backfield holding the objective back there. Now this was second turn. I don't feel like we ignored our objectives. Should we try to figure out what the scoring should have been on that?
So I didn't get anything for Combined Strike or Assassinate.
Well, we forgot to do primary.
Yeah, we did. We forgot primary the entire round.
Yeah, but
Or
at least this is
both of
the first turn that we would have had it. So if we think back, you were on this one when it was your turn, because
Right.
you were going first. You were on this objective here.
Correct.
You would have been on 2, I think, because over here I would have had an objective secured with my infiltrators.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have been on 2, and I would have been on 2. So that'd be 10 points for you on turn 2.
All right.
Where's my pen? Here we go. For primary. And yeah, sorry about forgetting primary, guys.
Yeah.
And then I think it would have been just the same at the start of my turn, because I moved on to this one. So at the start of my turn, you had, well, actually you were on 1.
Yeah.
And there was nobody on this one.
Yep.
And I had 2.
Yep.
So that would have been 15 for me, because I held 2 and held more. I think. And this mission is hold 1, hold 2, I think. And then what about engage at the end of your turn?
Nope.
Because you were in this quarter and that. Oh, I guess you were just in that quarter and this quarter maybe.
Nobody was.
Okay. And am I getting engaged now is also a question. I'm in this quarter.
Yeah, the squads.
Split, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm only in 2 quarters, so no engage for me either. And this is going to be the end of the round. So do you have morale to take? I don't think you do.
Nope.
And I think I lost 2 guys. Or that was, oh yeah, I lost 2 right here. So morale check. 4, 6, they're okay. So let's see, did I finally get grind?
Yep.
I killed one thing?
Yep.
And no, I killed
the grind is you have to have more
units.
Yeah.
I
So
think I
didn't kill off any of your units.
So I got 3 points for grind on turn 2, and I've not gotten cut off the head, so that's getting worth less and less and less. Did you get combined strike? No, because you didn't kill more units. And assassinate, not yet. Okay. So I did finally score some points. We would be up to, if I put those backwards. So you're at 12?
Yes.
And I'm at 18. So taking the lead for Imperium. Mark will be happy. There we go. And see if we got some chats. Nope, we're all good. We're all caught up. So moving on to turn 3, and you have command point and...
do my roll, see if I get an extra. Nope.
What about primary? Another 5 points.
Oh yeah, for the one objective.
Yep. Alright. Okay. Now we're caught up.
Alright, movement. Or that's it for my command phase. Movement, I'm gonna Wraith Guard can fall back and shoot.
Oh, scary.
So I'm gonna fall them back. So move back quite a bit.
Minus 2 inches if you move into the forest.
That still gets. This is a good one. Ooh, I didn't mean to kill them yet.
No, it's okay. They can fire point blank and just shred these guys.
I'm just trying to get this guy through. As cool as the bayonets look, it really messes up a lot. It messes up a lot, and it's always fun whenever I have in melee. This one time I played against a guy that was AdMech, and his character was exposed, charged, and I just put them all around and just made all the bayonets kind of just all like blocking them in.
Oh, making a ring.
Yeah, and I just kept them all 1 inch, that 1 inch distance away for cohesion, and he's like, well, not only can I not move through your bayonets, I can't move through your squad because your squad technically surrounds my character. Why do you do this? And I'm like, because I'm playing the rules horribly right now. Eldrad, I think is going to stay where he is because he can still do his psychic powers, either shooting and melee. So that's it for there.
All right. Getting down to it.
What's as far as here now?
We do have a house rule, guys. No surrender. So Dominic's got to play it out.
Yeah, this Farseer's going. Oh yeah, he can hit. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go to shooting.
Okay.
The Farseer's gonna do his singing spear into your warsuit.
Oh, the Farseer. Okay.
Yeah. So it's an assault 1.
She.
Oh yeah, she. So her singing spear, assault 1, looking for 2s to hit.
Okay. Hits.
Hits, and it always wounds on a 2.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That doesn't help.
You got a reroll up your
Wait a minute. I even forgot to do my psychic phase.
Oh, right, yeah. Psychic before shooting.
Yeah. I won't do anything else for her, because that's all she has.
Okay.
But,
let's do our psychic phase.
Yeah. I was 1 step ahead.
I was somehow thinking, psychic is after shooting all of a sudden.
I always... That's my problem.
Me too. I'm just used to not having a psychic phase. Especially because I played Drukari as one of my factions.
Yeah, so I think she's gonna do smite.
Okay.
And
Sounds
wait,
good.
no,
On
these
that.
guys are the closest unit.
Okay.
So she's gonna do smite on them. Phobos Captain is still out of range, so it's going off on 5.
Okay.
Goes off on 7.
Okay.
D3 mortals.
Hang on, let me see if I could maybe stop that. Here's what 18 inches looks like.
Yep, it's right on.
Okay, you got a 5 or 6?
Got a 7.
Okay, oh, you're 7, okay.
7.
So trying to deny the witch here, needing a 8 or higher. That's
10 or 11.
Yeah, 6 and 5. 11, so denied.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Smite again.
Thou shalt not smite.
So it's
wait, with who?
Same Farseer.
Oh, you can't cast the same power twice in a row.
Oh, I thought you could do that for Smite.
No, you used to be able to, I think, but...
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we're just going to do a guide on our wraiths.
Okay.
It's going to go off on 7. And we're going to do the free reroll. Goes off.
Goes off. All right.
So guide on the wraiths.
Sounds good.
Reroll their failed hit rolls. Eldrin's going to do...
Don't they have... Is their weapons not auto-hitting? Oh, no, it's just a bunch of shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's D6 shots. So rerolling failed hit rolls is always fun for them.
Nice thing is if you shoot my infiltrators, you get minimum 3 shots apiece.
So I think we're going to do Executioner on this squad.
Okay, makes sense. It has to target the closest eligible squad.
Yep.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 7.
-1. Oh, wow. It's
Yep.
perils, right?
Yep.
So it goes off
Goes off.
automatically, and then
Perils takes place at the
end. Okay, so go ahead and see if you blow up a guy.
Yep. So D3 mortals.
No,
Just one.
just one. Okay, there's a wound on a guy.
All right. And then Perils will work well. I always love having to go search this one because it's always in the weirdest spot of the book.
Oh yeah, perils. Yeah, psychic phase. I think it's just D3 mortal wounds, and then if he dies, it's D3 to any squad around him. Really important that you only roll 1 mortal wound on him.
Yeah, D3 mortals.
Okay, he's got 2 wounds left. It's a 2.
I can ignore.
Oh, right, you have a chance to ignore mortal
So
wounds.
it's 2.
Wow, you really need a 5 here. On 2 dice.
And with 3 to the roll, if it was a mortal wound. Okay, yeah. So whatever I roll, it goes up +3.
What do you mean?
Because on a 6, I roll a d6. I add 3 to the roll if the mortal wound was inflicted by perils of the war.
Oh, okay, so he's very resistant.
So I can at least
that's
get
like anything 2 or over.
I just need a 2.
On 2 dice, because 2 mortal wounds. Because
Yeah.
you rolled 2 damage. So looking for no ones here,
No, it
hopefully.
just says roll. Oh yeah, 2 dice.
Yeah, for each, 1 for each. So hoping for no ones.
First one. Okay, so 1 saves.
Yeah.
Saves.
So he saves them both. Perils doesn't scare Eldrin.
God.
All right, very nice. And he's still got another 2 spells to cast, right?
Yep, we're gonna do Mind War on your guy over there.
Uh-oh.
Captain.
Oh no! Mind
So
War.
it's gonna go off on a 6.
All right. Oh, we got a chat from Vorkesh. Go Dark Angels, get them pointy ears.
So
thanks, Mark.
Gonna go off on a 6.
Okay. -1 from
And
the
so 7.
reliquary.
Yep, so 7 static. Goes off on 9.
Uh-oh. And here's where I need to beat you with the roll.
Yeah, so D6.
Oh, thank goodness. So with my leadership 9, I got a 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, and I'm at 10. Okay, yeah, so nothing happens.
Oh, phew. That could have finished off my warlord there.
Right, so we're gonna cast Doom.
Okay. Probably on whatever you're going to shoot with your
So it would be a 6, but now it's a 7.
All right.
So we're gonna do. What's that bigger squad? This is the bigger squad?
Yep, the infiltrators have 7 guys left.
Yeah, so we'll go into that squad. Does not go off, but
Okay.
barrels again.
Oh, right.
So D3.
Do you have a reroll?
Oh yeah, I do. For the free one.
For Eldrian.
Yep.
Free reroll still fails.
Yep.
But I have a chance to inflict mortal wounds on you with the reliquary when you fail a mortal psychic power on a 4-up, and it does go off for D3 mortal wounds. Of course, you could ignore these. How many mortal wounds on Eldrian? 1.
All right.
Ignoring on it on a 5-up.
Yep. Nope.
Cool. Eldrian down to 1 as the reliquary punishes him for failing his spell.
All right, so that's it.
Okay. Now we did get guide off, so rerolling to
Rerolling all hits.
all hits. Okay. And I think we're on to shooting phase. Starts with the Farseer throwing her spear, which failed to wound.
Yep.
And now probably the Wraith Guard or Eldrian.
Eldred has 1 shooting with his pistol.
Okay.
So it's going to go into that squad.
Yep.
Looking for 2s to hit. Hits.
All right.
Strength is 4.
Toughness 4.
4s.
Hit
Hits.
wounds.
Or wounds. AP 0.
Okay. 3 up. You finish off this guy right here.
Nice. A quick little snipe to the skull. Alright, now the Wraith Guard. They get D6.
Okay. So
I believe that's what it is.
5 guys shooting D6 shots each.
I believe that's what it is. Yeah, assault D6.
And against this squad that's over 5, you have a minimum 3 on each dice.
Nice.
For blast. Which won't come into play. You rolled at least a 3 on every die.
Mm-hmm.
So how many shots is that going to be?
Oop, that one was a 3. Sorry, guys. So 4, 8, 12,
15.
15, 18,
Plus
21.
6. Yep, 21 attacks. Rerolling all hits.
6, 10, 17, 20.
Alright, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling everything that misses.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so miss, 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 miss. Stop.
Okay, rerolling. That was a hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did flip it over. Okay. So 6. Come on, everything needs to hit. Okay, so 2 officially miss.
Okay. And now, this is high strength, right?
Strength 10. So looking for some spicy 2s.
Oh, I should have used, what do you call it?
Transhuman?
Yeah, too late though.
Alright, nope. Nope.
AP?
Minus 4.
Okay, so no saves either.
Then it's only 1 damage each.
Okay, so how many damage did you do?
That's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
14 will wipe the squad.
Nice.
And you destroyed a unit, which will make it harder for me to get grind. Okay. And anything else going on?
I think that's pretty much just it for the shooting.
Okay, what about charge phase?
Nah, no charges will be declared.
Okay, fighting. Normally I'm going to get to fight first because we had no chargers and we alternate starting with the player who's not turn it is.
Yep.
So 2 Incursors fighting against Eldrian with their paired combat blades. 3 attacks on the Sergeant and 2 attacks on the Marine, hitting on 2s because they're stationary Archangels. And no more rerolls because they're outside of 6 from the Captain. So 3 hits, strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s. 2 wounds, and we're in turn 3, still tactical doctrines, so no AP. Oh no, -1 because they're paired combat blades.
Looking for 3 up and 1 save.
Yep.
Alright, takes 1, fails 1.
Yep.
And 6 up failure will no pain.
Okay.
Nope.
1 more damage!
And he dies.
Alright.
Oop. Oop.
Eldrian goes down under a hail of knife attacks from the 2 remaining Marines there.
It's It's okay. His spirit gem will go into the next Farseer.
Oh yeah, well I bet he'll recover from his wounds enough to help defend the webway portal maybe.
Nope, that's how the spirit gems work. They die and their soul just kind of to the next person.
Right. Oh.
So like for Exarchs, it's kind of like.
Usually in our narrative games, we're pretty lax about characters who died in one battle coming right back in the next.
But it works so well for Eldar because they all just kind of recycle.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the Exarchs, they always like a random guy who, if the Exarch dies, a random person in their squad all of a sudden gets like a calling. He's like, okay, I need to become the Exarch now. Dons the armor.
Well, that would put us at top of my turn 3. And I am on 1, 2, 3 objectives, and more than you for 15 more points.
Yep.
Putting me up to 33.
Yep, and because of Combined Strike, I destroyed a unit during the shooting phase, so that gives me a 1.
Okay. Combined Strike, getting a point. And did you get engaged? No.
Nope.
Okay. And not yet assassinated either. All right. So what's the current grind them down? I got one guy here. You got a squad as well?
Yeah.
So we're at 1-to-1 currently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So top of my turn, I get a command point to 3. And
let's see if I get an extra CP.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Okay.
Does your warlord have to be on the battlefield for that?
Honestly, I have no idea. Probably is.
Might be. Okay, I think we'll stay stationary here. We'll push up a bit with this guy again. And then the Terminators only have a 5-inch move, but that can get the closest guy to about here. And he can get to there, there. And these guys are just going to go straight out as far as they can. And like that. And I have a wounded guy in the front there. And then I think the captain wants to move up so that he can provide his sort of buff aura, his rerolls there. And I think we'll stay stationary for +1 to hit over here. Psychic phase. I'm going to try Soul Sight on the Terminators.
All right.
And with a 5, it's going to fail. I don't know. Can you use a command point to reroll a psychic test?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try it. Spending a command point to reroll my psychic test into a 9. So that's going to succeed unless you can deny the witch. In 18-inch range to here.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I'm... Does your reliquary also apply to that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if I'm 18 inches to the captain, or the Phobos, yeah, I'm sure I can get him.
Okay, can you beat a 9?
That's an excellent question. This will be the one that I score high on. Oof.
An 8. Okay, so you tied but didn't... Oh, no, didn't quite tie. Okay.
I can re-roll to see if... deny.
Oh, really? Okay.
I forget that he can do that.
That's very
I
powerful.
only do it for casting, because no one else ever...
has psychic powers.
Yeah, so it's kind of like...
Well, you have a second chance here to deny Soul Sight.
And I've also forgotten to do Strands of Fate at the start of this turn, but it's okay, I'll do it next turn.
Oh, right. And you deny it.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your Strands of Fate. I don't mind.
Alright. It's only because I realized that at the start of the turn, I was like, oh man, I could have gotten a lot more armor saves.
Kind of nice. Strands of Fate can pay off more and more as you have fewer units left in your army, because like per guy you have more.
Yeah, just go like, okay, so he has 10 hits, and I'm gonna do 10 in roll saves. It's such a new thing that I forget that it exists.
Yeah, good to practice it. So Strands of Fate here.
Oh, I have no idea what any of these mean. So 5s are wounds, 4s are hits, 2s are charges. So, sounds like we want to do
a hit
and another hit.
A wound.
Hit,
yeah.
Because it's incursion and a wound. Yep.
Okay, and are these still something? I can't remember.
I forgot why I put these up here. I thought it was probably for a roll earlier.
Alright, so Soul Sight is denied. And then Shrouding, we'll try to shroud these two guys here.
All right.
Succeeds on a 7.
All right, you can deny 2.
Oh, okay.
See if he gets it. No rerolls this time.
All right.
Nope.
6. So these guys are shrouded. Here's a yellow gem for them. Or actually, let's use a green gem for shrouded. It's a nice dark color for being hard to see. Okay, now shooting.
Pew pew.
I think since the looks like maybe the warsuit can see one guy.
Yeah.
So we'll put. I think we'll shoot with the Terminators first. 2, 4, 5 Terminators rapid firing into the Wraith Guard.
All right, I'm gonna burn my last and only CP for lightning fast reactions.
Oh, can they do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully.
1, 2, 3.
Let me make sure that Wraith card count as infantry.
4.
I'm pretty sure they do. Okay.
5 Marines, Terminators, rapid firing.
Pew pew.
Hitting on 3s.
Or yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
So 4s.
But
Rerolling
there's
1s.
just because the captain.
Mm-hmm. So 4s, rerolling 1s. Pretty lucky roll there. Most of my misses were 1s. And now pulling 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Oh yeah, because it's a toughness 6.
So these were hits, all on 4 up. And then strength 4 against toughness 6.
Yep.
So 5s. And pulling everything under a 5.
I know people can run a Wraith Host. There's a craft roll for it. And it's basically just an entire Terminator army.
Well, I'll tell you, Drukari would cut that to ribbons with their poison.
Yeah. Like.
Alright, looks like 4 at minus. I think it's just -1 for tactical doctrine.
Okay.
I don't think there's any innate minus on these storm bolters. Nope. So just -1.
Okay. Looking for force. All but 1.
Wow, nice.
And it's 1 damage.
Yep.
All right. See if you ignore it.
On a 6.
Nope.
Okay.
So one guy takes 1 damage.
All right, and then we got 2 stationary Marines, rapid firing bolt guns into them. These are hitting on 2 up, and I get to ignore penalties to hit.
Okay.
Because my whatever they're called.
Whatever it was.
No, this is ability of Incursors. They have basically a special gun and a special visor.
Okay.
So 1 ignores cover and 1 ignores penalties to hit. It's fun since it's the one time I'm going to get to use it to know what it's called. It's their... wait a minute. I thought they had something like that. Oculus Bolt Carbine does not receive the benefits of cover against the attack. But I thought they had something like some kind of scanner. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, Multi-Spectrum Array. It's an ability. Each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, you can ignore any and all hit roll and ballistic skill modifiers.
Okay.
So the Multi-Spectrum Array is the little scanner on their backpack. You see it?
Yes.
Okay, so hitting on 2s with 4 attacks. 1 miss, but rerolling next to the captain. And then strength 4, toughness 6,
yep.
So 5s. Lucky 2 wounds, -1 AP for tactical doctrine.
Looking for force. Nope.
Hey, there they did some good.
Save it.
1 damage each.
Nope.
2 wounds.
So 1 guy dies.
Okay. And is there a carryover damage? Was he down to 1 wound, or he had 1 on him?
He had just 1 on him.
Okay.
People work up to down. I go down to up just because it makes it easier for me.
Okay.
Except for vehicles.
Cheeky pistol shot from the librarian into the same squad. Hits on a 6. Needs a 5 to wound. No. And then the captain, he could maybe threaten these guys with his sniper rifle. It normally hits on a 2 up, but you've got lightning fast reactions, yeah?
So a 3?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it's also a heavy weapon and moved. I think. Nope, it's an assault 1.
Ah.
So hitting on a 3. Missed. Okay, that's a shame. It's a damage 3 weapon. I think I already used a reroll maybe or something. Oh no, in the second phase.
Yes.
In any case, let's let it miss. And now onto the Invictor. It's my last thing to shoot.
Yep.
And I have its page marked with a little dog ear. Alright, so your
Dog
Wraith
Warrior
are tough.
Codex. Heretic.
I know, your Wraith Guard are toughness 6.
Yep.
I think you removed the only one I could see. So I'm going to have to put all my shots into the Farseer over there.
Nice.
So D6 shots from the Frag Storm. Assault D6. Ooh, 6 shots.
There we go. I want to see if you reroll that to make it to
4, 5,
1.
6. Yeah. when they add that to the game.
I know, right? I can't wait for GW to go like, Ultramarines get up. They can reroll the enemy's dice. They can cancel the enemy's dice.
Yeah.
Enemy dice miss, and it's gonna be like
Fall back, shoot, charge.
they can fall back, shoot, charge, deep strike, all in the same turn. Okay, they can hit at max shots.
They can get in a transport, can move, and then they
Can-
can get out and assault and charge
They
something.
can explode their transports. Their Primarch can recover instantly.
Every infantry
Every
can
turn they
explode.
regains D6 wounds at a max of 6, minimum of 3.
Yeah, I'm playing with a codex where everything looks like Ultramarines in the picture. Okay, so here's the Frag Storm. I was stationary, so I'm hitting on 2s.
Keep looking.
Hey, we got a few more comments.
Yep,
You want to
great.
read those out?
It's just let's go Dark Angels.
Yeah, I read that one.
Okay, and then it's a great looking battlefield. Thank you. The idea for it, our first game actually, we tried to stream it.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was some technical difficulties from the warp. Warp Storm really messed up the processing image. I guess the Vox caster is what it would be called, or the Viz caster. I don't know what it would be for Vision. And so the battle did not get recorded for the Eldar nor the Imperium on what happened. But medical supplies in a city, Eldar came, destroyed it, and because it was tainted by the Gene Stealer cult, now the Eldar are kind of retreating. So it does make sense that we are losing. But this is pretty much, we're outside of the city. We're kind of going through the forest. So if he wins, we're going to be fighting for the Webway Gate. I'm going to try and 3D print one. I did find a file.
That'd be cool.
So I have no idea how big I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
Once I'm done printing my dagger, I'll bring that to the next game for Eldar Rituals.
Hey, Fragstorm got 5 hits. It's strength 4 and your toughness 3.
Yeah, the Farseer.
So 3's to wound. And 3 wounds. And Fragstorm is.
Oh, he has items on save at 4.
It's an assault weapon. And I think tactical. Oh, it's just going to be an invul, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
He's a static.
3 wounds at invul.
Alright, he's a static 6 at normal save. So yeah, so if he wins and gets to the Webway Gate, if I win, I guess we're fighting to defend it. We'll figure it out.
I think you escape scot-free,
Just
and we'll
escape
move on to
scot-free.
something new.
Yeah, we'll do an alternate reality where the Gene Stealers took over.
Or maybe throw one of your other armies on the table.
Yeah, I do have my knights, so I needed.
Looks like you made one fail too.
Yep.
Does that take him out? Nope. He's down 1.
Or
Oh, he could ignore.
what's the damage?
2 made it through. Oh, for 1 each.
Oh, 1 each. Okay, yeah. So 6 of gun pain.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, so 2 get through.
Okay, here is the heavy bolter. 3 shots hitting on 2s because I'm stationary.
2.
1 miss. Strength 5, so 3s. 1 wound, -1 for 2.
All right, looking for the 4-up invul. Saves it on 6.
Okay. Here is the heavy stubber in the chest, which is heavy 8. Hitting on 2s, all hit.
Oh. Nicholas says,
Hey!
cool, and angels, not angels.
Oh, good to see you. Do we have it misspelled or something? No, we're angels. I think we're okay.
Oh, wait.
Hitting
Oh,
on
yeah,
2s.
angels, not angles.
Okay, strength 4 versus toughness 3, so 3s. We got 4 wounds, -1 from heavy stubber.
All right, so 4 up. Invul save.
Nick's my cousin.
Nice. So save 2, fail 2.
Okay,
And
let's
it's
see if
2
this
damage
is...
each?
No, just 1.
Wait. No, it's a field opening. I can't do my saves. Nope, he dies.
Okay. Well, I guess that you're gonna save all those for your squad of guard. You're gonna hold out as long as they can.
Which, surprisingly, despite how much my army's been wiped,
Well,
doing pretty good at this point.
I might turn things around with a Deathwing charge, but then again, I guess you could Overwatch.
Yep.
We're done with shooting. I'm gonna declare a charge of my Deathwing against your Wraith Guard.
Yep. And
do you Overwatch?
They don't have CP though.
Awesome. Okay, so Deathwing, they need about a 2. They got a 9.
Yep.
So, with -2 for moving into the woods, this guy can still get around the back. 7 inches, so can he. And the rest of these guys, 7 inches, can get up to the front. So they're all going to fight.
All right.
Charging units. Total of 4 guys with fists and 1 guy with a power sword. 3 attacks on the leader, +1 for shock assault. 2 attacks on the rest, +1 for shock assault.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Normally hitting on 3s, but 4s with the power fists is the hard to hit thing over. That was just shooting phase.
Yeah, that was just that phase.
So hitting on 3s and 4s. They are core, so rerolling 1s next to the captain. And then pulling anything under a 3 for the sword, and pulling anything under a 4 for the fists. And then strength 8 will wound on 3s.
Yep.
Strength 5 will wound on 5s. So 5s, nothing. And the 3s, looks like the power fist did 5 wounds at -3.
All right, so we're looking for 6s.
All right.
So
made one.
We blocked 1.
These are 2 damage apiece.
We are -1 damage because we're Wraith constructs.
Oh, so that goes down to damage 1.
Yep. So we're looking for
Feel no
6s.
pains.
Yep.
5 feel. You said you made 1.
Yep.
So
we're at
4 feel no pains.
Yep. Looking for 6s. Nope.
Wow.
Wow. The opposite of everything.
Yeah.
So 1 guy.
So 4 damage. 3 takes out a guy, and then 1 damage put on another guy.
Yep.
Oh, I shouldn't have attacked because I probably should have charged more. But you get to fight back now.
Yep. So it's just 3 attacks. Yeah, 3 attacks, and they're using their fist. So 3 to hit. Actually, 4 to 1. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna auto hit with my Sands of Fate.
Okay.
So now for the wounds, strength 5, toughness 5.
4. Oh, let me check.
I was about to say for Terminators.
I think so.
What?
Yep, toughness 4. But
That
they can't be wounded on rolls of 1 to 3 because they're Deathwing.
Yeah, that is weird. You figured that Terminators that are
You would
stronger
think so,
armor
yeah.
would be at 5.
Well, they got the 3 wounds. So at least they can't be wounded on 1 to 3. So you're wounding on 4 up, and you have an auto wound up your sleeve there.
Yeah, might as well just do for 1,
Okay.
and then I'll just roll the other
So
2.
you have 1 wound
Yeah.
already.
And then the other 2.
Okay.
It's a D3, so I'll put this one up here. So see what hits on, what we say, 3?
4 up.
4 up. Alright, so 1
Another
extra.
wound. So 2 wounds.
Mhm.
Normally I have a 2-up save.
AP -1.
So 3 ups. Made them.
Cool.
And if that's the end of the round, then I do have engage on all fronts from 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, 'cause
1,
these guys.
2,
Or at least your
3.
librarian,
Yeah,
this guy, and that guy.
yeah. So I'm in 1, 2, 3 quarters.
Or even if we're just counting your captain, this guy, and that guy, then it's 3, yeah.
Yeah, and he's not, because
Yep.
he's not fully in. So that gets me 2 points for engage,
Mhm.
and grind him down I think I got, because you didn't kill any units.
Just 1. Or yeah, you got 1 of mine.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah, I didn't kill
I got a
any
guy
of yours.
here.
Yeah, and that was it. I didn't
And-
kill anyone.
But I think on your turn, didn't you wipe a 10-man squad with shooting?
Yeah.
And
but
I
was
killed
wrong.
Eldrad.
Yeah.
So it was 2 to 1. I get grind for 3 points. And I got cut off the head this round, turn 3. Cut off the head is 6 points in turn 3. So between cut off the head, grind him down, and engage, that's 11 more points. So from 33, I'd go to 44. And at the top of turn 4, you would go first. You'd get command point, but no primary. As I've kind of shut your primary down now. And you probably can't get any more engaged because you only have 1 unit. But you could maybe get an assassinate. No, I don't know. You're locked up in combat, but you can fall back and shoot.
Yep.
So how do you want to play that?
Yeah, it's only 3 dudes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fall back into this little section here.
Sure. Wraithguard making their desperate last stand.
I just have the one quote in my mind
This guy's down to 2.
from Star Wars of just for the Republic, for democracy.
I always think, it's a trap.
Alright. Well, you guys are going in the shooting.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're gonna do. Oh, we got 3 guys. Okay. We're gonna do 1 guy into this squad, 1 guy into this guy, and 1 guy into your Phobos captain.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the guy that's going into
We're doing good on time. We've got half an hour left.
these fellas right here. I'm gonna do his shots first.
Okay.
So D6. Oh, wait. Strains of Fate.
Oh, right, yeah.
Upwards of the turn.
Go ahead and do your strain of fate, yeah.
So maybe I just get some hit dice and I'll be perfectly fine. I'll be safe.
Yeah, you got 3 auto hits.
I need more and won't save dice though. That's what I really need.
Yeah. Alright, we'll switch to the close-up cam for this final action here.
Okay, so that's 1. It's 3s. 3s are psychics that I don't need. 1s are advances that I don't need. Hold up. Cool. Okay.
Alright.
So now we're gonna go back and do things the right way. Shots from the guy going into the squad.
Into this squad of 2?
Yes.
Okay,
So it's
so-
just 1 guy into them, 1 guy into the librarian, 1 guy into your captain.
Oh, Librarian's untargetable because he's not the closest, right? He's next to the squad of Terminators. He's kind of behind them.
Okay, cool.
Well, he's close enough. I'll let you shoot him, sure.
Okay.
So this is a Wraithguard shooting, 1 Wraithguard shooting into the Librarian, and 2 shooting into the Incursors, is that right?
Just 1 into the Incursors and the other 2 into him.
Okay, so 2 into the Librarian, 1 into the Incursors.
Yep.
So number of shots versus the Incursors?
Yep.
Oh, that's the 1 guy. So 3 shots on the Incursor.
D6 shots, so there's 5 shots.
Oh, okay, alright.
So now he's looking for 3s to hit.
Okay.
Cool. Strength is 10, so we're looking for 2s.
How many hits was that?
4.
Okay, they have the dice cam turned off, so you'll have to describe the shooting, okay?
My bad, guys.
So 4 hits on the Incursors.
4 hits on the Incursors, looking for 2s to win. All wound.
Okay.
AP is -4.
Okay, so they're killed, because that's at least 4 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and then the Librarian. The 2 Wraith Guards going into the Librarian for D6 shots.
Okay.
Or we'll do 1 first.
2d6 shots, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the second one, so
So
we got
9 shots on the Librarian.
9 shots. They are looking for 2s to hit.
How did they hit on 2s?
Oh, sorry, 3s.
Okay,
My bad.
yeah. Okay. 9 shots hitting on 3s against the Phobos Librarian.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, he might have a camo cloak for -1 to hit. You can check real quick.
Yep.
Phobos Librarian. No. But if he's Dark Angels, he has Deathwing, which would mean he can't be wounded on 1 to 3. Once you roll wounds next.
Okay, so 5 only get it.
So 5 hits on the Librarian, and he can be wounded on a 4 up.
Okay. Oh yeah, because of even with the strength and all that jazz.
Yeah, Deathwing rule can't be
Okay.
on 1 to 3. Kind of like permanent transhuman.
Nice. So we're looking for 4s?
Yep.
Alright, so we got 3 above 4, and that's 1 damage each.
Okay.
And 6s are mortals now for these sites.
What was the AP? -4?
AP is -4, and 1 is a mortal wound.
Okay, well, it looks like I do not have an invuln, and with AP -4, I won't get a save either. I have 5 wounds total.
Okay, so he's dropped down to 1.
Okay, all right. Librarian takes a massive volley from the D sides.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's like distortion sides.
Okay. And that's all the shooting? Do you want to charge?
What could go wrong? We're going to charge the librarian.
Okay. And you're going to stay away from the Terminators?
Yeah. Okay. I think we get it on 8.
Okay. I'll move this behind him.
All right. Yeah, maybe move this guy more around.
Okay. All right, they're all in. I see an opportunity to heroically intervene with my captain. I'm going to go ahead and do a 3-inch move to get him in there.
All right.
And you get to fight. And I believe since I heroically intervened, you can target my captain as well.
We are going to do...
And I want to make sure you inch away from the Terminator.
Yeah, this guy can only hit him.
Yeah.
These two can only hit... Or this guy can only hit him, but this guy can hit him.
These two could go against the captain, because he's within half an inch of the guy who's within half an inch.
Gotcha. Okay, so those two will go into the captain, and the 1 will hit the librarian.
Okay,
so we're going to do the 1 for the librarian first.
Okay.
He's swinging once, hitting on a 3. Gets a 5.
It's funny, the captain does not get automatic Deathwing.
Strength is 5, toughness 4.
This is on which one?
Oh, you're captain?
Okay.
Oh, wait. It doesn't
On
matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Or, no, you're a librarian.
Oh, okay,
Only
okay.
1, so that's still the hitting on... I mean, it doesn't matter.
Wounding, can't be wounded on 1 to 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Haha!
No.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like now or never, right?
Yeah, we're going to see if you get
Re-rolling it, needing a 4-up. You got it.
Oh!
And -1 AP, I think?
Yep.
So my librarian in Phobos armor has a 3-up, becomes a 4-up. He makes it.
Alright, now 2 is swinging against the captain.
Okay.
2 for 3s. Hits.
2 hits.
Strength 5, toughness 4.
Yep. 3s to wound.
Nice.
2 wounds, -1.
Yep.
So he has 4-ups. Time to make him. Come on, Captain, Phobos Captain. Fails 1, makes 1. So I'm just taking 1 damage, right?
D3 damage.
Uh-oh.
Gets it on 3.
3, that's enough to kill the captain.
And gets me 3 points for assassinate.
Yeah, I think I have only in death does duty end ability to fight as I die. Let me just check that real quick. Can't have the captain go down without a fight.
Of course we can. Let him die! Ever watch the Lorax?
Mallrats?
Or you ever watch the Lorax?
Oh, the Lorax. No, not really, not in a while.
Oh, well, for people that are familiar, there's a scene in there where the one guy starts singing, I say, let it die, let it die.
Let's see. Oh, only in death does duty end for my last 2 command points.
Ooh.
Use this in the fight phase when Adeptus Astartes' character, who has not been selected to fight, is destroyed. Don't remove him. It can fight, and after it's finished making attacks, he's destroyed.
Okay.
So, one last hurrah for my Phobos captain. And here he is. Okay, so he is attacks 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, +1 for heroically intervening. I think that's included in this shock assault. If it made a charge move, was charged, or performed a heroic intervention, so 1 more attack. 5 plus 1, okay. And he's fighting with a combat knife here, and we're in turn 4. So that's going to be Assault Doctrine. He'll have -1 AP if he wounds.
Cool.
So he is hitting on 2s. And Strength 4.
Looking for 5.
He got a 6.
All right.
So this is at -1 AP.
All right. Looking for a single 4. Roll my good dice. I say as I'm from mine, I save it. I say as I save it with a 6.
Okay, so the captain dies. And you got how much for assassinate? 6?
Is it 6 or is it only 3?
Oh, assassinate is for each character.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 3 points there. You can go ahead and score that.
Yep, already did.
Okay, and then my turn to fight back.
Yep.
All right.
Librarian dude
So
can do what he
Librarian has 4 attacks plus 1 for shock assault.
Pew pew.
Hitting on 3s. Hit 4 times out of 5, and strength is +1, 5 against toughness 6.
Yep.
So 5s.
Gets 1.
1 wound, and this is -3 AP for D3 damage.
All right, so for 6. Nope.
So D3 damage. He does 3 damage to a wraith, but that'll just kill 1 because one was on a wound. Oh, you get feel no pain.
Yep. So let's see if we can at least ignore 2 of them.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Yep.
If we ignore 2, 1 lives.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, just enough to take 1 down, and that would be end of your turn.
Yep.
Start of my turn. I'm gonna fall, or I guess I'll gain a command point. I'll fall back with my guy out of combat.
Yep.
I'll cast Soul Sight on the Terminators. Fails on a 3. I'll re-roll it with my last command point. I think it passes on a 6. That'll be in Obscuration Discipline. Soul Sight is Work Charge 6.
Yeah. So there are a lot of things that help your guys are less than offensive items.
So Soul Sight goes off on the Terminators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Terminators, rapid firing, and they are stationary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 shots. Hitting on 2s, no rerolls. Oh no, rerolling everything for Soul Sight. So all hit.
Nice.
And needing 5s to wound. And no AP because we're out of Tactical Doctrine. 3 wounds on your guys.
All right.
You have some automatic armor saves, huh? But better to save them for my -3 AP Power Fists.
Yeah, we're rolling. We got a 3 save.
Okay.
Yeah, we saved them all.
Oh, good. So I guess in my, what do you call that, command phase, I was on 2 objectives and more than you, so I'd get another 15 to max that out. And then charge phase, I'm going to declare a charge against your guys, and you don't have any CP to Overwatch. I get a 9, so the Terminators are in.
Yep. Nice and good.
Yeah, I'm more interested in getting over it than this side, but here, they're all in.
Yeah.
And then here come attacks from the Terminators. 1 with a power sword, 3 attacks base and a charge, and then the rest 2 base and a charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more guys hitting on 3s with the power sword and 4s with the fist. Pretty good. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 hits with the power fist and 3 with the power sword.
We got one from
Got a chat.
It says cannot fall back and cast. I do forget about that. That is true.
Okay. Thank you. Here is the wound rolls. Strength 5 needs a 5 and Strength 8 needs 3s. Oh, sorry. So I got 5 wounds from the power fists and 1 wound from the power sword. So go ahead and take the power fists, 5 wounds at -3. You want to use your auto?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and block 4 of them.
Okay, and then you have 1 more roll to make at -3.
All right. On 6. You save it? Nope.
Okay, 2 damage is cut in half, and then you get to feel no pain.
Alright, on a 6. Nope.
Take a damage, and then -3 for 1 damage.
Okay. 6.
Failed it, and feel no pain.
Nope.
Alright, so another point of damage, and you get to fight back.
Alright, 2 swings. Looking for 3s and hits. And strength is 5, looking for 3s.
4 is against Deathwing Terminators. Can't be wounded on 1 to the 3.
Nope.
Nothing? Okay, and then that would be end of my turn.
Alright.
And top of your turn, no points for primary.
Yep.
I guess, was I getting, I sort of forgot about engage on all fronts, didn't get that. Did I get grind?
No.
No, okay. And cut off the head is over for the game. And your turn, 5.
Yep.
No primary. Probably not going to get combined strike, but I guess you could get 1 point, or
I can get a point from just killing a unit.
Okay.
That's all I have to do.
So at least these guys can fall back and shoot their devastating weapons again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I shouldn't have been able to fall back and cast Soul Sight on my Terminators. Is that what I did? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, thanks for that correction. McBray, really appreciate that.
So. Wait. Do my Strands of Fate dice.
All right. We can go back to the battle cam so people can see our dice rolls as we end the scores.
Strands of Fate dice. One's cocked.
Yeah.
Alright. Get a little cheat sheet out here so I understand. So we'll do a save. Do a hit. And do a wound.
Okay.
Alright. And these 3 go away.
And fall back and shoot.
Yep. So. Ain't got much really to do. Wonder where. Ooh. If I don't take your banner down with me. You know, my guy had 8.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to shoot their closest unit because they can't shoot your captain.
Okay.
So.
D6 each.
Yep. Into your Terminators. Okay. Shots. I'm going to CP reroll that.
Okay.
Okay, 8's a little bit better. Slightly more favorable than 2. Alright. So.
I mean, CP reroll lets you reroll one
Is it? Or
dice
is it with
number of shots.
Or, okay. Because some people I play with, they're like, no, it goes for the full roll that we were doing.
It's not going to be like
Okay.
5 different weapons.
Okay, so then one was at 1 and the other one was at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4-ups versus Deathwing.
Yep. Oh, we're just going to hit 1.
Okay.
So 1 hits, and then another 4, looking for 3. Alright.
So 4 hits.
Yep.
And wounding on 4-up, because transhuman.
Alright.
3 wounds, and
minus 4.
-4. So 5 up, 3 of them you said?
Yep.
5 up in vuln. Made 1, failed 2. Damage.
1 each.
Okay, that's enough to finish off a Terminator.
Cool.
And then charge phase.
Yep, might as well charge your librarian.
Oh, okay.
Gotta finish them all. Get that last bit of points that we can.
You do have to stay an inch away from the Terminators on your whole charge route.
Yeah.
So
So I'm trying to angle it out.
Probably you need a 5.
Yeah.
I can't overwatch, so. You make it.
Nice.
Alright. And 2 attacks each.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. 1 hits. Whoop.
And you have an auto wound up your sleeve.
Yep. So, yeah, might as well use it.
Okay.
Auto wounds. So
And roll for the other wound, right? Did you get 2
only,
hits?
only 1 hit.
Oh, well then you auto wounded with it just now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now it's wounded. Oh no.
D3 damage.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Alright, just one.
Okay. 1 damage, and that's enough to kill him.
Yep. Gives us the
Assassinate for 3 more points.
Yep.
And does it mean you get a point for Combined Strike? For
Sure
killing
does.
something in the melee phase.
Yes.
So that's another point. And now bottom of turn 5, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Terminators will, I guess, stay stationary so they can hit on 2s. And rapid firing, 4 shots each. 1, 2, 3, 4. All but 1. And then strength 4, toughness 6, so 5. So a total of 4 wounds. No AP.
Alright.
Hey, we got some more chats. I'll read them while you roll your 4 saves. Lady Space Patrol says, "Go Craft Worlds." You got a fan, Dominic?
There we go.
McBray should switch my name so it's noticeable. Too much work. You're in Eldari Discord, Lady Space Patrol. Hey Yoon, I've been printing up a storm. Good for you. And McBray, it'll be good to see the changes in play. Oh yeah, they're excited to see the new Craft World rules.
Oh yeah.
How did you do on your saves?
Save 3, not 1, so
Okay.
it's 1 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. See him for the 6 up. Feel no pain.
Nope. So he's taking 2 damage.
Yep.
And charge distance into those guys. Oh, I guess I can shoot him with the other Invictor here.
Yep. For the people that wanted to see the new rules of craft roll changes in play, we did practice a little bit earlier. Strands of Fate I forget about every single turn.
Hey, we remembered all but 1, I think.
Yeah. So other than that, we played with some of the new weapon rules. Tried out some of the items like the Wraith Guard can shoot a melee, but not with blast weapons.
Frag Storm 4 shots.
So we tried that, some of the shuriken weapons, and like extended range on the deep sights.
Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
Alright. So we're looking for 3. Saves.
Okay. Here's the Heavy Bolter. 3 shots hitting on 2 because I'm stationary. And then Strength 5, wounding on 5s. 1 wound at -1 for 2.
Looking for 4.
Ooh. Made it. And then the twin Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, 8 shots. 4, hitting on 2s because I'm stationary.
Lady Space Patrol asked, did you get any free mortals on hits for the Wraith Guard? So I did forget that the Wraith Guard on 6s for their wounds get mortal wounds. So that probably would have hit me a lot earlier, but because I forgot, it is what it is. It's
nothing from the stubber.
For people that are curious, I do have my list of rules for the papers. It's always fun, but
here is 6 shots from the Iron Hail auto cannon.
Cool.
Hitting on 2s because I'm stationary.
Pew pew.
Strength is 7, so finally winning on 3s. 2 wounds at -1 for 2 damage piece. Okay. And one save to make it -1.
It's a -1? Okay, so 4 up.
Finally gets through for 2 damage, which gets cut in half, yeah?
Yeah. Oof. Maybe we can save it. Nope.
No.
So this guy does.
Okay. And then declaring a charge with the Terminators. No CP to Overwatch.
Nope.
Charge range, I got a 5, so they're in. And a pile in. And a fight.
Yep.
So, 4 Terminators left. The Sergeant has a Power Sword, 3 attack space, 1 extra for charging. The other guys have 2 each and extra for charging. So there's 1, 2, 3 guys with Power Fists hitting on 4s, and the Sword on 3s. So the 4s were pretty good this time, and the 3s all hit. So the Strength is 5 on the Sword, 8 on the Fists. So the Sword only got 1 wound, the Fist got 5. So go ahead and take the 5 Fists. Those are at -3 for 2 damage.
Alright.
So 6s.
Yeah, I'm not making 6/6s. Okay, he does.
Yeah, you have Feel No Pains. Just 1 damage apiece because they're reduced in half.
Yeah, but that's 5 more. That's 5 6. Ooh, that's 2. Ooh, I need to roll 4 6s.
Exactly, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
So five dice looking for at least 3 6s, I think, would keep you alive for now.
Nope.
Okay, all right. We got the last guy in the end of the last turn because that's bottom of turn 5. So very end of the game, and let's see. I don't know if I did my primary, kept track of that properly every time. So I did max out primary at 45. Engage on all fronts, I only got once for 2.
Yep.
And grind him down, I would have gotten that last turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, because you killed my librarian and I killed your squad, so
yes.
You canceled it out. So in grind, I got a total of 6 during the game. Cut off the head, I got 6. So 45 plus, what's 45 plus 12? That would be
57.
57?
Yep.
Okay. Plus 2 would be 59?
Yep.
Plus painted would be 69 total for the Imperium?
Yes. Imperium got 69.
Hey!
Let that sink in as we get closer to February, everybody.
Okay, and Dominic, you only got 15 for primary all game, which, hey, that happens to me very often. Engage in all fronts, you got 2. Combined strike, you got 2 marked down here, but I think you got at least a few more, because shouldn't you get that every turn that you at least kill 1 unit?
Yes. Did
Okay.
I kill a unit each turn?
I
mean, it's only 1.
I think we missed it 1 turn, so I think you got at least 3 there.
Yeah.
And assassinate, you got 6, so 15 plus 6 is 21, plus another 5 would be 26. So you got another point there, and then painted, so you're up to 36. And I think that's our end of game score.
Yep.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us. Let's go ahead and switch over to a little interview cam here. Bear with us 1 second while we rearrange things for a moment. We can chat with our viewers for a minute. And I can pour a little bit of cold coffee. You don't have to worry about glare from outside anymore. And interview cam, all right, scoot in a little bit. Angle this down a tad. All right, hey guys, we're back. And for a little post-game chat, thanks for watching everybody. Hey, Nicholas says congrats. Thanks, cousin. And what else do we get? We got a few more chats here. McBray, I think the Strands of Fate are going to require me making a special board to place my dice. Else I could see forgetting them,
yeah, that's a problem with me when I first tried it. So I have 2 sets of dice. I do black and gray.
And Lady Space Patrol says maybe a tray with each of the strands' relevant phases and a little space for dice in each one.
Yeah, I agree, because each dice number represents something different from 1 to 6.
Hey, as for the narrative, so in our first game that me and Dominic played, his Eldar smashed my Dark Angels, destroyed the tainted medical shipment, and saved the planet from Gene Stealer infection. And so this battle was my Dark Angels basically pursuing and tracking his forces through the wilderness as they retreat to their webway portal. And he was setting an ambush for my forces, which they have defeated. So as a result, the narrative for our next battle is going to be that the Dark Angels locate the webway gate and are actually fighting a battle to try and destroy it.
Yep. Eldar can't come back now, but we're going to try our best.
So that's exciting, going to a game 3 tied 1-1.
Yeah, so anything is up for this one.
Well,
I think I'm going to bring the same list as the first game, because I feel like that would make a lot more... Like, this was the force that's like, hey, stay back there, hold them off while we try to get there.
Well, I promised to bring 10 Deathwing Terminators for the next game, so...
Race night.
That'll be exciting. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and looking forward to playing next game. Do you know when it's either going to be a Tuesday or a Saturday?
Yeah, I mean...
we'll have to schedule. I have a few games lined up, so I'll let you know when my free days are.
I'll send you my schedule.
Well, guys, I got to get to my other job. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.